I'll do it all again because the mic wasn't on.
Okay, wait, just a sec. Can I stop this?
Why?
It's so loud. Wait, I'm going to go here. Okay, now I can stand it. Okay, can you hear me? Sound was made?
Yep.
Hell yeah. That's what we're going for. We don't do those silent movies no more for a reason. But yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear the music? Skibbity beep. Shibbity bop bop. Skibbity bop bop. Shibbity bop. I'm Scatman. Would that count as concept as copyright music infringements? If I'm just scabbity bop bibbity bop boppity boo.
Introduce the stream.
Oh yeah. Today, I bet you're wondering why I gathered you here today. I bet the title didn't give any hints. But yeah, we're making a big old monstrous boss thing. We were working on this the last time I was on stream, but since then I had to divert some work to other certain given tasks. And I haven't quite finished this one yet, but I have advanced a little bit. On the last stream, we came to the conclusion that it would be cool for it to be like using the drill like a shell, yeah, like a crab, you know. But we also decided on keeping it
up the mic volume a little.
Mic volume, okay. Mic volume. This good?
Yeah, a little bit.
Can you scream? Yes, it is now scatting scream. Scatting stream, not scream. But yeah, I did some work on this guy last stream, but I only did some of his, like, the other side of him, like the top down when he's turned downwards. Because he starts off as a shell, then he wakes up, and there's all this lovely goodness. If you look deep into it, you see the void, and this void sees you. And yeah, now I was working on after he turns, you know, to the top. I'm not gonna show that today. I've done a couple of animations for him, but I still have a few to do. So I'm gonna continue working on this one, because I was just making him get up, you know? Because he's going to do one of his attacks that he has is like a slam with the drill onto the ground, towards the ground, and it shakes things up, and shit falls from the ceiling, and it's all fun and good. But I need to get it animated, so that's what we're going to do today. Hope you're excited. Wait, I think I saw a rogue pixel. How dare you! Also, why aren't you black again? Shut up. Where did you come from?
Also, by the way, as always, Pixel Boi forgot to sell our shit as well as it should, but at least I'm here because I'm the selling person. The song that is playing is made by us, and it's like the alpha version of the future soundtrack of the game.
Okay, so... yeah, it's what we got so far in terms of soundtrack for Droian, this game that we are currently working on. And a lot of it was done by yours truly, the marketing gal. Got threw in, I guess, my opinions. That's mostly what I did.
Nah, you legitimately help. Remember,
There.
you're the one that knows the notes. I
Yeah,
have the
okay,
music
yeah.
intuition. You know the notes.
Okay. That's true. I can't compose for shit. I've tried.
Mr. H got the vibes right. He says synth grooves, and that's exactly the vibes that we're going for.
Hell yeah. Very ambient good shit. Hell yeah, that's the stuff. We are exploring a desolate little moon or planet or something. So why not, you know? But let's continue this. One fun thing that I like about this animation is I can pretend that he's flexing, you know? Welcome to my fake pretending and flexing stream. I don't flex in real life, so I do it in pixel art.
I think you need to up the sound alerts, because...
There was a ooh?
Yeah.
Didn't hear it.
Yeah, I think they need to be a little louder.
Okay, let's, where is that?
On the list. The list of audios. Dude, audio mixer.
Audio mixer, yeah.
There you go. Oh, okay. Where is
It's
it?
the desktop audio, right?
I must be the desktop audio then. Ooh.
Wait, but isn't that the music too?
Then lower it on VCL.
VLC.
VLC, whatever. Dyslexia.
Where's the...
Close the...
There
Go
it is.
on Vir. Or that, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Like that? That's too much.
Wait.
Like that? How about that?
Yeah, that's good. That's
That's good?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'll try another sound and see
Hello
how
there.
loud it is.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, somebody already did it. Let's see.
I did hear a hello there, yeah.
I did too.
Okay. I think that's
Okay.
good. I think that's good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Nice. Hello there, Mr. H.
Hello there, indeed.
Okay, keep going.
On to the show then. But yeah, instead of just pretending that I'm flexing here, let's actually see what happens here is that he's stretching, you know? He's stretching his lower arms to get some height and slam hard on it, you know? Just like all the rap videos. So, yeah, the thing is, I can't move on to the next frame just yet because I still need to... Basically, his arms are doing stuff, you know? They're all, like, kind of... His arms and his goo, like, his goo is also moving. And I need to keep that updated. So, let's firstly just look at this as a loop because that really helps me to see what I've got, you know? I don't...
Yeah, right now he's very like menacing crab to me. Like he's giving me let me represent it real quick. Like he's giving me
model.
this vibe.
Yes.
I feel like he needs to be a little more threatening. He's a little like
Okay,
you know?
okay. What could be a good thing? Because I do kind of like that. But how does one add...
But he's gooey though. Where the goo?
Goo. I mean, he's gooey, but he's also...
Well, Mr. H says
bones.
crab rave final boss. That is a vibe.
Yeah, man, that's a vibe.
That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Okay, maybe... Here's a thought. Maybe I can have his face get, like, bigger and more distorted as he's going up, like he's...
Ooh,
You know?
I
You know?
like that. That's an idea.
Okay, like, from here to here, it already, like, opens a little bit, but I was just gonna make it, like, be like, blah, blah, blah. I think maybe that can give a little intensity to it, you know?
As if he's like building up for something, which
Yeah,
is gonna
yeah.
be the flipperoonie. Okay.
No, the slam.
The slammeroonie.
It's already been flipped. So let's open his mouth a little bit more, I guess. I think that's something that can help us, but I'm gonna clean this up a bit down here because I don't want this. I want to see him a bit more, you know? Okay, something like that. Something like that. Okay. Okay, that's a small increase in size, which I think is pretty good. This should be like that because that was there before. And I'm also gonna make it like this.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah, I think that's a little like got the distorted to it, right?
I agree.
This here. Right. Because then it just seems like it went up a little. Okay. And now the next one we can maybe, I'm gonna save myself some time. Just gonna the power of Control C, Control V, my friends. That is what half of pixel art is. All the pixel art you've ever seen, half of it was Control C, Control V. Because, I mean, you just gotta, man. You gotta. Otherwise, you never leave this. You never stop. You never move on with your life. But yeah. we're gonna keep going on this whole like spooky mouth of his. Let's see what we can do about that. How do we make it spookier? Like this maybe. Like he's frothing at it at the mouth, kind of.
Ooh, yes.
So then I'm gonna cut that off a little bit down there so that it's still a separate, you know? You know? I think that's a little bit of an expansion, you know? Right.
Yeah.
No, it's too much. I like that there. Okay. And let's make his eyes get like bigger but more distorted too. Some like that, some like that. Like some like that. Huh? How about it?
Ooh, yeah. That's spoopy.
Okay. Now let's copy that guy to the other guy and see what we can do. Slap that on there.
Try to find an audio for our soundboard that is like spooky or something. We need something for that. We have emotional damage when something is truly traumatizing.
I mean, yeah, that's
but like we
that's
need
a
something for
classic
when
one.
things are spooky.
True. I'm not sure what would that be though.
Oh, I need to see what's available.
What would a spooky sound be for our stream? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's make this be like that, like this. We need to start diminishing the height of the teeth so that the mouth looks bigger. Maybe not like that. Okay. So something that is kind of funny to me though, because we did come up with the design and like the concept art for this character monster boss thing. Like we did come up with it a while ago actually, and then we bought me and our marketing gal, we bought the
Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of the Kingdom game. You know, the sequel to Breath of the Wild, and there's like some spooky guys in that game that kind of remind me of this. Those hands, those red hands, the gloom hands.
Oh yeah, the gloom hands. Shoot.
Like they kind of remind me of this guy, you know. So like yeah, it's kind of funny how things turn out. I guess it's a good year for spooky red and black shit.
Yeah.
Okay, how does this look from the previous one? I think it's a little better. It's expanded a bit, but let's do it a little more towards this side here too. And a little bit over here and over here. I think that's a fun little thing, you know? I think he's expanding at a good rate. Okay. Let's see if that... Is that too much?
Ooh, I like that.
What's up?
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mr. H, 5-card Kado. Kado hasn't
Yes.
played Tears of the Kingdom yet, so he doesn't know that monster. And bro, that monster's scary. And it comes out of nowhere. You never know when you're gonna fucking find those hands.
I mean, yeah, true.
And then he said sad noises. And Mr. H is commenting how the game is still pretty expensive. But bro, it is worth every cent.
And honestly, that was part of why we bought it at the point in which we bought it, because we were already big fans of Breath of the Wild. And like Breath of the Wild did not get cheaper over time.
At all.
It might, like, there were like some occasional discounts that like took off like 10 euros off the top or something. Like instead of 70 it was 60 or 50. Like wow. I don't know. And I don't think it ever even got as low as 50, if I'm being honest.
I don't think so.
I guess that one's just... Okay. But yeah, so we just kind of, you know what? Fuck it. We want it. There were so many games that came out in that month that I wanted to buy, and like all of them expensive. So I went with the one that would give the most bang for the buck, and which I know 100% we would like, both of us, which was Tears of the Kingdom. I am gonna get to those other ones. I am gonna get that Resident Evil 4 remake. I am gonna get that Last of Us remaster. And then there's gonna be Alan Wake, and then there's going to be Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man game. There's so many games coming out this year. I do not have this kind of funds, man. I don't think I'll financially survive, man. But anyways, I think this is something along the lines of what we wanted.
5 card. I was about to pre-order it for the discount, but first money. And second, I knew if I bought it, I would not do anything else.
Yeah.
Dude, you did good on that.
Yeah.
We've been stuck on the fucking Switch every night.
Yeah, it's been tough, man. Like, there were actually shows that came out during this time that we were waiting for a while, and we just barely touched them because it's just Tears of the Kingdom. That's the shit, man. And it's so easy to, like, you know, you're not playing and you're thinking about it. You're on YouTube, and like suddenly a little pop-up suggestion of like tricks you didn't know about you can do in Tears of the Kingdom, and you watch it and you're like, oh god, I want to do this now. And then you go and play some more, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think the face evolution is good, but I am going to work on the hand arms things. Actually, no, wait, I think I need to. Do I need to? God damn it, he goes up, so I can't quite tell. I think between these two, the goo looks the same.
By the way, guys, I just lowered the amount of channel points you need to do the sounds, just so you know.
Yeah, you can.
And I'm adding new sounds.
She's adding sounds as we go, boys, ladies and gentlemen.
And I lowered the amount of points.
And she lowered the amount of points, so anyone could just do it. They're basically giving it away, you know. I won't be giving the game away though. Ha 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 ha. That's how they get you. Well, my last frame is just this. Some loose pixel art that I guess I forgot here. I don't know. Okay, but I think the goo does change from this one to this one, yeah. From this one to this one, it also changes, right? And from this one to this one, changes, right? And from this one to this one, it's the same. Yeah, so I need to change some of the goo here. How I changed the goo, because the guy is supposed to be like all like squiggly wobbly, timey-wimey, I mean not timey-wimey, but you know, funky. He's got to be like spaghetti that's kind of alive.
Mr. H finds it spooky, so we're in the right track.
Ooh, what's spooky? Oh, the face.
Yeah, what you're doing.
What I'm doing. All right, that's cool. But yeah, and what I do to basically give him the idea of living spaghetti is that I gotta keep like just moving shit around, you know, from frame to frame. I'll go to his folds and his twirlies, and I'll move them slightly to random directions so that it's kind of like not exactly a pulsating mass, but kind of, you know, like it's a semi-alive mass, but it's not like, you know, I think this makes sense. Okay, I think that helps a little there. Let's, no, the arm needs to stay where it is, so let's put this guy down here a bit. You can come here, okay. Let's move these guys up here, and then this whole thing up here. Okay. Yeah, I think this is along the lines of what I wanted. Right, that's probably enough. Just gonna connect some dots here. know, just to make it all a little bit more. I don't know what I'm trying to make here, but it's my spaghetti, man. I like my spaghetti. Who doesn't like this spaghetti when it kills them, you know?
Living spaghetti monster vibes, Mr. H says.
Living spaghetti monster vibes. That's the shit, man. It's honestly at this point, it's kind of like a standard in like horror games that like lean on the sci-fi, you know, to have like some kind of big goo guy that shows up to fuck you over or something near the end. But like, I dig it. I don't know. Plus, this guy isn't just goo, right? He's a goo spaghetti monster inside a bowl that is a drill. It's a customizable bowl. They made it look like a drill.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, what's new?
Flashcard was saying he doesn't know about lowering the price because could introduce trolling mode, a group savings points and then plays them non-stop on stream.
True.
Okay, you understand that, good.
No, in the sense that if you put them too low, then like people can just abuse it and troll the stream continuously, non-stop, you see? Because it's not the same, it's cheaper, so they can just buy a fuck ton and then just non-stop spend it, you know? And
What are you guys talking about?
The sound things
You can't buy points, bro. You need to watch the stream to get points.
No, but I mean, you can...
Oh, and there's a cooldown. There's a cooldown.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because you can get, like in theory, you could get points and stockpile them and then just spam them, you know?
No, there's a cooldown. It doesn't just do that.
Twitch learning from the gamers, the gamers that stream on it.
There you go.
I'm the king of the world! Thank you, and that is my...
Really did.
Huh?
It really did. It just came in my earphones and damn, perfect timing.
Nice. But yeah, that was my submission for an Oscar. Again,
Five
okay.
times trying to test the fucking thing. Bitch, I'm gonna put the cooldown up. You're really testing it, huh?
See?
Keep going.
But yeah. That's, and that is testing for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking 5 card.
Not much of a cooldown now, is it?
I get it, I need to up the cooldown.
And that one might be too annoying to be cheap. I don't know. Like, it lasts for a while. This should be maybe like longer playing sounds should be more expensive. I don't know.
There we go.
Okay, now you can't abuse it, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm upping the cooldowns for every one of them.
Alright. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I wanted to work on the arms, right? We got some movements, but I think what could really help, since here I closed them, I start like from here to here, there's a certain closing motion, you know? They're all kind of getting closed, most of them at least. So maybe I can go along those lines, like they're starting to close into like fists of sorts.
Put your hands up. You are arrested for being horny.
What?
You're going to horny jail.
I am.
Oh, sorry, I was testing audios. I thought I was gonna test here.
Yeah, no, I tested here. Yes, I will go to horny jail. Oh, 5 card is sad now because he can't spam play Titanic flutes
Some
anymore.
of them are still slightly spammable, but they're shorter.
Immediately finds the exploit. But yeah, I think that's a good idea, right? What do you think? Like some of these hands from here to here to here are kind of closing, you know, into fists. Some of them are. Maybe I should lean into that, and they're all kind of closing a little, like as the guy goes up, and then release when it comes down.
Yeah.
I think that could make some sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is good. This is on the way. Okay, that is closed, more closed than that one, I think. Right. I think that's a good. This one's okay. This one I need to get on it. Some of these. Right, because let's look at each hand individually. From the previous one, yeah, I could say this closed up a little. Actually, I want red there. Just that red. Otherwise, it won't be really that viewable. Sorry, goddamn giant fucking. There we go. Okay. Back to you. Back to you, Karen.
Right.
Okay, so I think from this to this one, he does kind of close it up a bit. So leave this guy over here. So I think it is the vibe is okay. Maybe if I clean this guy over here, then yeah, I think that's better. Okay. Goodbye. I need you. Okay, yeah, this hand is kind of closing. Okay. This one is definitely closing. This one I think I did well. This one is also closing a little bit, but I can close it a little more. Or maybe they should be closing at different rhythms. That could be cool. Yeah, that could be cool. Okay. I also need to change these fuckers, but let's do the hands first. Right, this hand from here to here does close up a bit. Okay, from here to here, does this hand close? Yeah, I think this one does, but I'm gonna close the end a little bit more, you know, like it becomes. Let me remove this guy like this. Right, I think that gives off the vibe, right? Let's move this. I think I got an idea. Let's move this over here and this over here. Right, I think that could be the thing. Not quite. Let's rethink this. I don't like it. I think it'll be this. I think this is the closest one to what I want. So let's, yeah, I think that's a closing hand, right? That's a closing hand motion. From here to here, I don't think we're doing great. I don't think we're doing very well. I think I should lean into this, like there's this finger that gets more distorted. Maybe I should just do that. Like it keeps getting curled up, but in the wrong way. Everyone loves fingers that curl up in the wrong way, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's the stuff. Yeah, let's see, it's kind of bending now. Like, yeah, the dude's getting higher, but... See? I think that's good. And let's do the rest of the hand. The rest of the hand, I think, needs to start closing more. So I think I'm gonna make this guy lean towards the other way. And this guy can go that way. So that it's just a little bit, you know, a little on the unsettling side of things. Maybe it's growing in some parts. Yeah, that could be cool. Alright. No, wait, I want to delete that boy. I do not want it like this. I want it like that. I never want to hear you say I want it that way.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a birthday.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but copyright. That's what it is. It's a little too much in there. I think I should maybe raise this guy. How are we doing? Maybe move this whole guy to the side, actually. Yeah, that might be the shit. I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking of what might be working. I basically repeated the previous finger. My god. Okay, let's just move this over here, and I think this can do that, right? Then we're not. God damn damn it, it's almost the same. This finger is difficult. Let's fuck with it. Let's fuck some with it. Fuck some. Okay, does this look like it's going somewhere? Did I leave this guy behind? You're supposed to... Maybe like you, that, like that. Stop. Okay. Sometimes you move a little too fast and the thing just kind of trips a little. Okay, so this is like that. It's like that. No, I think I fucked up. Okay, now go back. Not you. I moved the wrong finger. This guy, right? Yeah, this guy needs to go a little bit like this, and maybe it should be do this. Yeah, like it's recoiling. Okay, I think it's recoiling-ish. Let's move this guy in that direction so it feels more recoils, you know. It's important to have a good recoil on these things. Probably not what you're used to. I'm not really very used to using recoil in this context, but I think it's describing where we're going here. How does this go from the previous one? Are we happy with that? I don't think we're happy with that. Let's make it a little bit shorter so it's maybe curling inwards, you know? Let's move this guy down here. Yeah, I think that helps it. Okay. Let's move this finger like this. Okay, I think that's good. Okay. I think that's helping much though. Let's move this guy. Stop this guy over here. Okay, how are you doing now? This car starts flat, closes up a little more. Okay, I think that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Moving on to the different hands. Wait, no, the hands are done. And I think I should also like squiggle these guys up here. Like they're exactly the same. I need to make them vary a bit more. Because alas... Fuck me. What's in my mouth?
Nikita here, probably?
Maybe. But alas, the time has come, ladies and gentlemen. My nose must be attacked, so excuse me for a second.
No.
You can throw in an emotional damage for that one. I'll take it. Okay. What was I doing? I was, I think, bringing this guy in a little. Okay, let's move this like that. I think that's enough of a very...
Emotional damage!
There it is. That's the shit. We're all having it together, boys. In that good old emotional damage. It's what brings us together. As a people. Okay, let's move that. I want to believe. They're out there. They're aliens. It's the 5G towers. They're communicating to the aliens and whatnot. The pyramids were built by aliens. What, you don't believe me? Then let me introduce you to this very acclaimed, scientifically backed show called... What was the name of the show again? Ancient Aliens, yeah. Ancient Aliens. It's that shit, mate. We've watched that on several occasions. It's so bad that I love it. Like I can't.
And also the pigeons 5 card. Kado's right. The pigeons. They are
pigeons,
the pigeons,
my guy. The pigeons.
The fucking pigeons.
They're watching us all the time. What are your top 10 conspiracy theories?
Oh yeah, that's a good topic. What are your guys' favorite conspiracy theories?
I like I like the pigeon ones, but in general, just the birds aren't real. Just all birds.
They have a website that is very well organized, man.
Yeah.
I applaud that.
Yeah, and there's so much lore to it. The lore. Okay. What was I doing? I want to go to this guy. Change this from here to here. Let's copy this to the other guy, just so I don't need to. These little parts on top are just gonna flicker. Okay? I don't. Wait, fuck! I forgot.
Caldo says that we live in a simulation and our bodies are batteries.
Yes.
I knew the simulation. I didn't know the bodies are batteries.
That's from the Matrix.
It is?
Yeah, that's why the whole Matrix thing happens in the movie. It's because the machines eventually, like, they need electricity naturally generated. That is like the most self-sustaining resource that they can find is humanity. We multiply like hell, and our bodies produce electricity.
I guess.
So they just keep us in a little chamber, entertaining our minds while they just siphon off our body electricity until we die.
I should not have watched Matrix as young as I did. I did not get anything from that movie.
Oh yeah, I also did not get anything the first time I saw it because I also watched it way too young. But like I did eventually watch it again, and yeah, that's the thing. That's why the first one is pretty good actually. The lore of it is pretty interesting, and the idea makes sense, you know.
One day we need to rewatch them now, because I swear to God, I barely remember. Like, I remember being really interested in the lore, but barely understanding it.
I mean, it did get very... it didn't help that it got even more confusing once you got to the second movie. Like, the second movie, there's a simulation outside of the simulation, so there's, like, layers and layers of simulations.
Oh, damn.
Or some shit like that. I don't think I fully understood what was going on, if I'm being honest. Like, they have multiple simulations, and they all predict all the possible behaviors that every human could have inside those. And I don't know what the fuck, man. I don't fucking know.
What other conspiracies, though? Let us remember. The Denver airport one is kind of
That's a pretty
niche
cool one,
but it's fun.
It's nice. It's a cool one.
I wish I had been to that airport so I could relate a little more.
Yeah, it's the whole, like...
There's another secret airport under the airport where they, like, do shady shit, basically. Like, aliens and shit.
Yeah, basically. It's pretty cool.
I'm gonna go get someone.
Yeah. Can you, like...
What?
Bring me something to eat?
Oh, you're hungry.
I don't know
I'll
what.
bring muffins.
I'm sorry. I tried to eat beforehand, but I'm just hungry. I am a hungry hippo. Kind of a slim hippo, but still, the vibe is there. And it's all about the vibe. Like all the cool kids say on their TikToks and talks. We need to start making TikToks for our UGS that are more than just our stream highlights though. You guys ready? Are the mods ready? I don't think they are. I'm not. Okay, so, but anyways, where was I? I did this one, right. Number 3 is good. Every hand is starting to clench. It's kind of what we want. Okay. Number 4. What do we do about number 4? It kind of opened up a little again. I can kind of... Yeah, I need to bring in the boys. Let's grab these guys. Matrix reference. Sean got it. Nice. I know. Thank you. Thank you. My dad did buy all the Matrix movies in DVD back then, so you know there were multiple occasions where I could watch them as much as I wanted to, and as much as I didn't want to. Cause I mean they're good, but I don't know. Not sure if the hype is all there. Like the concept's a lot cooler than some of the execution, you know. Then again, it might just be that I've become jaded from having played Saints Row 4, which is literally just the concept of Saints Row 4 is literally the Matrix concept taken into a open world video game, just maximum, you know. It's so good and so bad too. Like they keep finding ways of pulling you out of the simulation because, well, yeah, that's what you're trying to do, right? So you escape the simulation multiple times, and then you kind of go back, and then you can hack the whole thing and become a superhero. Don't remember Doom being a reference to our game, but now that I glanced at our boss, I can help thinking about it. And I haven't had time to play Eternal yet. Damn, son. Yeah, that's true. In a lot of ways, this captures all those references, just because those are all things that I like. You know, I like Doom. Thanks. I like Doom. I didn't play Eternal either, but I did play the 2016 one, and I really liked it. Then there's also, of course, the symbiotes of Marvel, which are the shit. I love them. They're also ugly and gooey and spaghetti. Sorry, I'm hungry. True. It looks like Carnage coming out of an egg. But anyways, back to the matter at hand. You know, just gonna real quick. And next we'll do this, because I think number 5 will be the final frame before it drops. You know. How's that? How's that? Maybe move the whole finger a little bit more inwards. Yeah, that's the stuff, right? That's the stuff. Maybe move this a little bit lower. Okay. Like that. Right. That looks like it closed more, right? Checks out. Excuse me. Sometimes the tuna sandwich just hits the spot, man.
True that.
Let's close this finger out a little bit more. Not quite. Like this, maybe. No, I need that. I need that pixel. Come on, there we go. And I need another one to complete it. Right. That looks like it's closing, right? Right. I think that's good. That's a good transition there. Finger close a little bit. Okay. Let's pull this guy a bit more here. And this guy over here. Delete this there. Okay, it's the moment.
To the break.
To the break. Tunas also come out of eggs.
Huh? Wait, they do?
Yeah, they're fish. Just not this kind of egg. It's those little
yeah,
tiny
fish
eggs.
do have like the gooey egg.
Yeah,
I forget that's an egg.
Yeah.
It barely counts though. It's only the inside of the egg. It forgot to have a shelf. Child, you would not steal your dad's sandwich.
But is it not what's inside that matters?
True.
That's true then. We can't discriminate against tuna.
True.
Okay. Goodbye, tuna. You were a good friend and you saved me.
I have given her a piece, so don't give much more than that. You want to give Nikita some showtime? I think she wants lap.
You wanna come up?
There you go. Time for doggo. Stream, you have been blessed with doggo.
Hello. Hello, doggy. I will not feed you like a bird. Cannot eat from what's already in my mouth.
She would take it.
What's up, doggy?
Can you settle my child? Thank you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think you can move things a little more there so you can have space for your face. Ooh, 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 that noise.
Let's not.
Okay.
Let's not. Not today, old friend. Not today. Okay, so that's good. I kind of like the arm just kind of going bloop a little bit there, you know? I think that's good. I think I can... Is that more close? I think that's more open.
Carlos says, Nikita, look at me. I am streamer now. Roof.
Yes. Oh, but is she still on stream or is she too low? She's a low.
You kind of see her.
Doggy.
We need to get a dog cam, just like little Simsy.
Yes.
I'm legitimately thinking of buying like a cheap webcam, just so we can have a Nikita cam in our streams.
That would be cool. What was that? Yeah, it was there. Right. Let's keep that hand like that for now. I'm just gonna do this here real quick, just so that it seems like the hand is closing the muscles in a little bit more.
I am not hiding anything.
Oh no, not at all. He's stealth, but not right now. Yeah, I think that helps. Makes the hand a little bit more expressive. How are you doing? I don't know how I'm gonna close this hand more though. Might have fucked myself on this one. I don't know if I'm going.
If you want to close a hand, don't you just make like a little blob of black and a little blob of red around it?
No, but I want it to.
Essentially just looks like a circle.
But I want it like to see it closing. You know, I don't want it closed. I want it closing.
Oh, okay. I see the complication.
Yeah, I'm a little confused if this is just already going to go into that final stage of being closed, or if there should be another stage. So this only had like 3 frames so far. Maybe if I just bring this all down a little bit more and this a little bit to there. No, like this. No. Maybe.
That's working though.
Is it?
I think so.
Compared to the previous one, what we got? Not sure I love that pixel there. Maybe let's pull this guy in. Yeah, I think that might help a little. So I think that works, right? See? Look at the hand.
Yeah.
Look at the hand. Right. I think that's good. Okay, I think that's good. Another hand. What? What's up?
I think your laptop is still emitting a little bit of noise just by
I
itself.
think that.
Okay.
Yeah, it got pulled out.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
That was it. I was like, wait, how's it coming out of 2 sides?
No, it was... I pulled the cable accidentally.
Oh, okay.
Behold the dog's strategy with tables. She knows what's up, man. She knows what's up. But yeah. Continuing on. We did that hand, those 2 hands, right? We need this hand now. Let's close that hand up. No, wait, that's too much. I want to close less first. Okay, let's move this back here. How's that looking? a little bit. I need to move the hole a bit more. And this could go here and remove a little bit down here. Okay, that's something, but I'm not super happy with it, so... Like that, I think that helps, okay. Yeah, I think that helps. Okay. This other finger, the middle finger, the degenerate finger, the oh dear finger, you know, everyone's favorite finger. Yeah, it's done now. I'm moving on to everyone's less favorite finger. I don't know, which is your least favorite finger? That's a big question that people don't ask often, you know? Aha, I got the bonk. I wasn't even being naughty, I was just being... I was just being a curious church. A curious church indeed. 2 bonks. I deserve the 2 bonks. It's okay. I go to horny jail.
Come on, favorite finger? Really?
Come on,
really?
man. Fingers can be used for multiple things, right? What do you guys think? On the finger debate.
There's not that many uses for fingers. We press buttons.
Yeah, we press buttons.
And we hold shit.
And we do.
And
we throw up gang signs. You know.
Okay, if you count signing, yes, that is a very good use.
I think mute people would count it specifically.
Yeah. Okay. But you gotta. I wonder, like, what percentage of like things you can do with your fingers?
Yeah, how many?
How much percent of it is bad, like sexual, not so bueno shit, not friendly. Another bonk, by the way.
Yeah,
and
I know.
What is actual things? And another bonk.
Another bonk. Hey man, I'm just asking scientifical questions over here, okay?
And Mr. H says, it feels like he's shoving his claws in a wall.
Shoving his claws in a wall?
Yeah.
What do you mean, this wall? Oh, like maybe in the back, like he's grabbing onto something.
Maybe.
That's a vibe. I could go for that.
Ha ha. Kado got caught the cool down. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha. You can't cool me down, I cool you down. I think this is a little close than that. Yeah. This is good. This is some good shit.
You know something? Not to be like talking too much about Tears of the Kingdom, because I know a lot of people in the chat haven't played it. But something that I've been liking.
We do enjoy torturing Kalo a little bit, don't we?
Come on, nah. We're good friends. Come on. But like.
Okay, but anyways, I started blasting.
Yeah. Because like something I've been noticing on Tears of the Kingdom is that like at least the bosses from the main mission are not impossible.
They're not as difficult as the first ones. Like
yeah.
The equivalents to the shrine, not shrine. Like remember how the first one had the divine beasts, and there were scourges of the divine beasts. I'm
dying on the inside, but anyways, that's kind of.
Yeah, but like, kind of like how the first one had the divine beasts scourges.
Oh, but the divine beasts were so much harder.
Yeah, the divine beast scourges were harder than the scourges of this game.
Like, speaking as a very, very new player of that sort of game, I appreciate it. And I gotta say, the boss battles in there are becoming my favorites very quickly.
I mean, they are very fun. Like, I think, like, yeah, if you're looking for a more meatier challenge, it might not be the greatest challenge out there, but like, also
depends on the boss, though.
Yeah, it kind of depends on the boss and at which point you're in when you go to it, because like we had found by that point like a few armors that gave us like pretty big damage boosts and whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
But like mechanically speaking, the bosses are not very difficult to understand. Like they're very easy to read. Like, oh, okay, this is what you do. That's my opening. Okay, Now it's a matter of getting it, you know?
But straying away from Tears of the Kingdom to not provoke sad emotions in the chat.
Yes.
What are like favorite bosses? That was something that I've been thinking.
Favorite bosses?
Yeah, like of video games.
Oh, Jack Baker, 100% from Resident Evil 7.
I fucking say that.
Jack Baker is like one of my favorite. No, it's tied neck and neck between Jack Baker and his wife Marguerite. Honestly, because like Jack Baker, you get the chainsaw battle boss where he throws you into a fucking pit. He grabs on these like scissors.
Wait, let me
chainsaws.
clear up for Kado, because he's asking like, what do I mean? Hard bosses coming from like suffers Souls games and shit. Like,
just
I don't
bosses
know, like,
that you like, right?
Yeah, like those bosses that like no matter how painful they are, you come back to them because that shit's just fun.
Like you anticipate that moment when you play the game again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's why I mentioned Jack and Marguerite. Because like...
Oh, I know which one.
What?
I definitely know which one.
Which one?
The final battle of Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. The
Oh,
one you
yeah.
do with the devil.
The devil went down to Georgia.
That is my all-time favorite boss battle I've ever done.
It is pretty fucking epic. I gotta give it to them. They nailed the epic like showdown against the devil versus guitar. Devil versus guitar. Yeah, that's the
Also
shit.
that. Otherwise, Kado says in Souls game you come back to them too, cause you die.
Oh yeah. But I mean, are you anticipating it? I know. Are you hyped for coming back?
No, and like I think it's like the emotion you get when you're replaying the game.
Yeah.
I think that's a really strong point.
Yeah,
of,
because
like,
there's bosses that you're playing the game and you're like, oh, it's that motherfucker's coming up. Oh god.
But then there are those bosses that are like, ooh, that motherfucker's coming up. You're spooked, but you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
let's do this.
Let's fucking go. Like,
Yeah,
it's
I feel
not a
like Jack is
pushover
that
either.
for you.
Huh?
I feel like Jack is
Yeah,
that for
Jack and Margaret. Yeah, Jack and Marguerite. I think Jack because like Jack, when I'm playing the Resident Evil 7, I'm coming up on the chainsaw pits area, and I know it's coming up. You know, I know. Okay, as soon as I get that key and I go through that door, and I grab that thing, that starts, and I start getting so hyped, man, because it's just so fucking cool. It's a chainsaw duel, man. You have your chainsaw. He has his creepier looking chainsaw that is kind of like a chainsaw scissors of some kinds, and like it's just epic. You're like slashing, you're blocking, the guitars like lock into each other, and you
Not guitar, the chainsaw.
the chainsaws lock into each other sometimes, and you're like just grinding and looking him in the eyes like, you motherfucker.
Wait, but what about Leon and like blocking the chainsaw with the knife?
But that's not really a boss battle. That's kind of the thing.
Also, I love that comment. Kalo is saying, I miss Legends of
Zelda,
Zelda.
can
Can
I
I
have
have an
a-
entire month for vacation?
Hey man, maybe once we get to July, we'll be able to pull that. Like,
Yeah,
just leave it with playtesters for a while, and then you can come back to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting good process. Like
Progress.
Progress, yes. Once we have like a good base to test, we can take little breaks here and there. We ain't
Yeah.
EA up in this shit.
Yeah. I think this is good. This is like the middle fingers curling more than it should, you know? I think that's some nice and disturbing shit.
Yeah. I can't really think of any other boss battles that I like apart from that one, though.
Oh, and I just to follow up on that, the reason why I say that over Jax comes to mind first before Marguerite's is because Jax is just hype. It's basically an anime, suddenly an anime battle inserted into a fucking realistic horror game.
True.
And then there's Marguerite, which I always anticipate, but in a more scared way. It's not that I'm anticipated because hype. I'm anticipated because, okay, that's coming. I'm ready. Am I ready? I'm ready. Because it's just a whole different kind of structure. You're fighting a whole fucking greenhouse. Like, she's just rolling in the ceilings and the holes in the walls and birthing bugs off screen, and you're like, where the fuck is she birthing those bugs?
Those are not my favorite types of bosses, gotta say. The ones that go for the ceiling, hate them.
Oh yeah.
I get so confused looking up and trying to walk in a game.
Yeah, that's something that I actually saw on that video that I mentioned to you about Valve's playtesting process. one of like they said over the years there were certain commonalities that they noticed that usually happen with all gamers, and one of those commonalities is that gamers rarely look at the fucking ceiling.
Oh yeah. And when I do, I just get hella confused, man. The amount of times I've fallen off stuff in games because I was looking up and I forgot to check for floor.
Yeah. Because it's part of it, you know, especially, like, there's games where you can't really fall down, right?
I guess.
Though that does happen in Resident Evil 7, though. That's part of the difficulty on that area, because the greenhouse is fucked. It's completely old, and there's holes and pieces coming apart, and there's, like, an area there that if you're not paying attention, you're looking up, you might slip into a fucking hole and break part of the floor and fall to the floor below you, you know?
Oh shit.
And then she pounces you and, you know, eats your face out or something. I don't know. Whatever these guys do in these games.
You've played that game so many times.
It's a first-person game. I'm not really sure what she's doing to my face, but she's definitely munching on it, you know?
A 5 card says, always look down for loot. Yes,
Yes.
RPGs taught me that.
Eyes on the floor.
Exactly, that's literally me all the time. And look for sparkles.
Yeah, that's Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. That's what they taught you.
Like, find the sparkles.
Find the sparkles.
Yeah.
Okay, I need this guy now. Excuse me.
And also that go to opposite direction of objective for hidden stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That one I hadn't learned yet.
That one, you know which game taught me that? BioShock. Because the game starts by default with having an objective arrow on top of the screen, on the middle top of the screen. So that you know, like, okay, if I go that way, I continue the story. But instead of that, I'm going to look everywhere else before going that way.
I think I kind of did that accidentally when we started Tears of the Kingdom. Because I beelined away from the castle because the first thing I remember from when you gave me the remote for the first time playing Breath of the Wild, is that I saw the castle and I was like, I want to go there. And you were like, no. So I did the same this time.
Yeah, basically. But no, it was unnecessary. The castle was not like... That is something
it is, but it's not. Like, it's different.
Yeah,
it's not so straightforward.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing that they went with. Like, you can still kind of, in theory...
No spoilies. Remember that.
I mean,
we have people that haven't played it.
Yeah, but from what I've gathered so far of what we're playing, I think, like, you can technically get to the castle, maybe? But, like, I don't know how. That's the thing. Like, it's not as simple as, you walk up to it and you somehow dodge all the fucking robots that are guarding it. No. It's a fucking floating castle. I don't know how to get there. I mean, we could use the ascend. No, but the ascend is too high for ascend. Ascend doesn't go that high.
Sure.
You could do, like, go into an island on one of the other floating islands and maybe glide to it. But, like, it has, like, this whole, like, wrapping of shit around it, you know, that I'm not sure if you can get through that.
You're describing it too much.
Okay, sorry.
Leave it vague so that people can enjoy the beautiful things they're gonna see.
Yeah, it is pretty cool game. It's a pretty cool game, guys. It's a pretty cool game. Please give it a go. You'll enjoy.
Nice. Satan has the same problem that I do.
What?
He always tries to do what Kado does and go the opposite way and find the hidden stuff, but he always accidentally heads towards the main goal every fucking time. Nice, bro.
I think I remember seeing him do that, actually. Yeah, mate, it's that's why I like objective arrows on games, honestly. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, that's lazy design. And I'm like, dude. Depends on what the game is. Because, like, if there's a lot of extra shit you can do, I like knowing, like, where's the thing that takes the story forward so that I can know, okay, I'm not going to accidentally trigger the fucking story.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah.
5 Guys says one does not simply go directly to the castle. Side quest first.
Yes.
And then Satan responded with, you should have seen me go through Bloodborne the first time. I skipped the whole ass. I accidentally found the main boss and skipped the whole ass early game boss. Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. That's gotta hurt, mate.
I don't think I went that bad, but I did stumble upon a Lionel, like on my first run on Breath of the Wild.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like,
like completely unprepared. I haven't seen a Lionel up till that point. I don't know how she found it, if I'm being honest.
It was because of the Colosseum.
The Colosseum. Oh yeah, you
remember.
went towards the Colosseum.
Yeah, I saw the
it
beautiful
cool.
Colosseum and I was like, ooh, maybe there's chests here. No, there's a Lionel here.
I mean, there were chests too, but you have more to contend with. Is that hand closing? I think that hand's closing, right?
Which one? The top one or the bottom one?
This one.
The bottom one. Yeah.
Wait, is that closing?
I feel like it is.
Alright, sure, let's move on.
And Satan says, I was so under-leveled for the main boss because that earlier secondary boss is in an area that is very good for early game. Lol. But I skipped the entire thing. Needless to say, I got my ass handed to me. Exactly.
Yeah.
Same. And Five Card says, that's actually a thing I don't like in Souls games. I'm bad at directions without GPS, so I always can't do the side quests.
Yeah.
I want and end up fighting overpowered bosses to my level. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that
Same.
is a big fucking thing. Like, we don't... Here at our house, I've played Souls at a point. Souls-like games at a point, but like at a certain point I kind of just got annoyed because that would kind of start happening because, you know, in Souls-likes you don't get that sort of option of having an objective marker or a quest marker or anything of that sort. So like the odds of you getting like and it's also usually so labyrinthic, like the layout of the places that the odds of you fucking stumbling onto something that can wipe his ass with you is so big that I usually eventually get tired.
Like, I sincerely don't know how people navigate Dark Souls. All the videos I've seen, like, I've seen Satan playing it in front of me, and I was like, how do you know where you're going?
There is a map, right? I think there was a map.
Having a map, if you have a map to a maze, you're still confused.
Sure, but, like, it's a matter of remembering parts of, yeah, it's a matter of remembering, like, important markers, you know, like kind of what Breath of the Wild has very similar kinds of like ways of orienting yourself. It's just that it's more the fully open world. Like the equivalent would be Elder Ring.
Yeah,
right?
Elder Ring. Satan says, this is why regardless of what the community says, I always play Souls-like and Souls games with a guide. I don't spoil the whole last game for myself. Discovery is part of it. But I use guys to know where the actual main progression path is so I can avoid it.
Exactly.
And Kado says, we'll start doing that.
That's pretty smart, actually.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do that too for Breath of the Wild.
I do that for Breath of the Wild for when, like, I feel like we need specific things. Like, I feel like, I don't know, we're needing help in a certain department. Like,
you need a certain kind of resource or something, and like, okay, where can I find this resource easily?
Yeah, like, per se, like, at a certain point we were needing, like, a lot of, like, I think climbing shit so I could climb faster in Breath of the Wild for some reason.
Yeah, I think we were.
And I just went on a hunt for fucking rush rooms and, like, I saw all the guides. Like, what are the best spots for rush rooms? And I just went.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. I remember that. But yeah, I do love me some exploration games. Okay. And that's part of why I enjoyed the Resident Evil games, because like the thing is usually like you can explore, but the more you can't really run into a boss accidentally ahead of time, you know, like they do.
It's a story.
No, it's like you have exploration, but it's like the critical things only happen after you've acquired a very specific item. Yeah. So like, yeah, it's not, you can't really get it much earlier than what it is supposed to get, you know?
Yeah. And
sorry, what's up?
I do kind of agree with Kado. Like, he says that the best time he's ever got playing a Souls game was actually doing it with a friend, like telling him the stuff to do. And I definitely agree. I had like similar experiences with strategy, like real-time strategy games with my dad back in the day, and it's so nice to have a co-pilot. And I also have that with you, basically, nowadays.
Yeah, with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I'm over here in the back, just, hey, maybe do this and that.
Yeah, you're normally the guy that deals with, like, enemies, and I'm the person just looking out for our resources.
Yeah. Like sometimes it's not even that I'll like take over. It's like I'll give you like, hey, maybe try something like this.
You
that
see
could help.
the patterns more clearly. Like I think you have so much game experience that you can see the patterns very easily. I'm just looking at the boss like, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, I guess I recognize the animation patterns and all that. I do work with animation, right?
Yeah.
So.
And then 5 Card said hidden bosses with nice equipment that help you fight the main bosses and stuff. Yeah, literally. What we do, I'm always in the guide helping him.
Yeah, see, that's a thing that Resident Evil series is a lot nicer with. You can find secret optional rooms that are just, they have resources in them. Maybe there's a tough enemy there, but there won't be like a fucking boss enemy, you know?
Yeah.
Cause that's the thing that Souls games get a lot from Metroidvanias. Metroidvanias did a lot of like optional bosses or optional ways of getting places ahead of time and whatnot.
True. It says, yeah, because despite it being cool to find stuff on your own, being lost for 2 hours in the same area can be more frustrating than a hard boss. So yeah, I explore blindly for about 90% of the time, but then I have the other 10% where I look at guides just to make sure that I'm not fucking anything up or being an idiot.
Yeah, I get you, man.
And then Carlos says, Breath of the Wild, I actually used the guide to find the side quests and the Kudox map. Same.
Yeah.
It really does help. And it's what Satan says, like, that happened to me so many times back in the day, something me and Rick talk about a lot. Like, I had so many games, especially platformers for some reason, that I never completed because I got stuck in a very confusing and complicated level, and I didn't have, like, there weren't guides back in the day.
I
like,
mean, there
back
were,
in the early
but
2000s
like,
and the 90s.
there were, but you had to go out and buy them. They were magazines. You know?
Like, it wasn't easy to find, and I didn't exactly have, like, gamer brothers or anything, and that can be so frustrating.
That is something that helps, at least in my experience.
Yeah, I loved when I found out how many guides there were for like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like, that shit helps legitimately. I tip my beanie off to the guide makers out there. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for helping us.
And at the same time, you know who I feel sorry for but have respect for? You know, reviewers who play the game before it's been launched, so there's no guides anywhere yet.
Yeah, imagine trying to finish a game without guides.
I mean, you can do that depending on the game, right? I mean, I didn't need a guide to complete Resident Evil 8. I did need a guide to 100% it. At least the main campaign.
That's a question. Do reviewers need to 100%
a
game?
They never do. They never do.
That's kind of shitty though, because they don't know everything.
Like, there's a couple of so every now and again you'll have a reviewer that goes in a little bit harder at it, like explores a bit more. If he notices, okay, this is a game about exploration, I should test that to see if it's a good at that. But like, they don't 100% it because it's really not. That's why I like watching the completionist on YouTube, because that's literally his thing. He completes the games 100%. And he completed Breath of the Wild and almost committed suicide because of it.
I can understand.
He found all the 900 Kuroks.
And dude, there's more in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah, but not that much more. Now it's 1,000 instead of 900.
Still. And there's more shrines. And there's just more shit to find in general.
Oh, and there's this whole trend going on with Tears of the Kingdom players where they're finding, because some of the Kuroks now are like, they're not hidden, they're like these little dudes with backpacks and they can't get to their friends.
Wait, his reaction, priceless. 1,000? No!
Yeah, exactly. There's like, and also just it was more common for guides to exist, now it's more playthroughs and stuff, yeah. That's true.
There's still some guides though.
Yeah.
Especially for Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, Breath of the Wild has a lot of guides actually. And the whole like games being released, that's why they never really go 100% these games, because their job is to play multiple games a week all the way. Yeah,
I get
like they need to get to at least that final cutscene before they can say something, you know.
But what you were saying about the Kudoks though.
Oh yeah.
I want to stay on that, because like the Kudoks now on Tears of the Kingdom, there's some of them that you kind of find.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of like, they need to find their friend. They're just kind of there with a backpack.
And you need to like use your telekinesis glue assemble power.
The Ultra Hand.
Ultra Hands to like grab them and take them to their friend. who is somewhere. You know, you need to follow smoke signs or some shit. I don't know.
But
But
people
there's-
are abusing that shit.
Yeah, because you can grab them and glue them onto anything with that power. People are doing all sorts of Korok torture on the game. Like crucifying Koroks, for example.
They made a fucking kebab
Yeah, they
out
made,
of
they
a
made a
Korok.
kebab machine of Koroks, you know, just spinning on fire and shit. They also rocket them. Yeah, there was that guy that.
Yeah, two-phase rocket.
Yeah,
not even
two-stage
just
rocket. Yeah, it shot it up in the sky. Then he went to slow-mo, shot one of the second rocket, and it.
I love his reaction.
Yes,
I
finally.
like that. Finally, revenge.
This is what pushes Kato into buying the game.
Dude, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. The shit you'll find
And
online.
like the amount of effort that people put into it,
So
man. I'm
much.
pretty sure there's like, because you can have like horse carriages now because
Yeah.
of these whole gluing powers and whatnot, and some of the pieces that you get, new gear. And like, I'm pretty sure there's people who just strap those motherfuckers to behind the horse and drag them through half of Hyrule,
Oh yeah.
just for funsies. But yeah, where was I going? My streams are basically come get sidetracked with
That way it's going well.
Rick. Where was I? I think all the hands in this one are closed, or more closed than there.
Yeah.
I'm not really moving the arms much, but like I think it wouldn't be moving that much. Maybe I can bring in the arms a little bit closer since this is number 3. Yeah, number 4. I have it until number 4. I should maybe make it at least 4 and 5. Close the arms a bit more.
Yeah.
So let's go to 4 and let's close in them gams, you know? Like that. I need you to be there. Excuse me, sir. You cannot
Well-
buy it.
Kado has a point.
What?
Link is the only one in Hyrule who can see them, so
True.
no crimes committed.
He'll never be judged by his crimes against the Koroks. Hell yeah. I like that. Because I'm sorry, the Koroks, they're nice and all, but like, do we really? At a certain point, you just kind of want revenge. Sweet, sweet revenge.
Yeah.
At this point, we've barely even caught Koroks because we haven't found the guy yet where we can spend the Koroks. So every time we see a Korok, we just mark it on the map with a little leafy icon and then come back to we assume we'll come back to it one day.
Do you guys want to try running an ad break?
What? You want to try running an ad break?
That's a new feature we have.
We should test it maybe, right?
We have a 30-second one. It's pretty quick, but like
Okay.
I wanted to get chat's opinion first because I don't want to like bother people. You know, if it's too bothersome.
I mean, it would be basically testing out a feature.
Wow. Oh, Breath of the Wild, if you collect all of them, you can gain a golden poop.
Oh yeah.
A freaking golden poop.
He has ad block. Wait, but does that just mean you don't care?
I don't think that's gonna work though, because it's a video app.
Yeah, it's like in YouTube when there's like, I mean, not even like in YouTube, is it? It's probably
Yeah, it
different
would be
function.
like an unskippable ad on YouTube, basically.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying like I don't want to run the ad if it's just gonna be. I don't know. I wanted to try it, but at the same time I'm fearful.
I get you. There's the experimentation side of it, but at the same time, like, people.
We have 4 viewers. If you guys don't mind,
Yeah.
we're gonna try it.
You guys are cool. You guys cool with it?
Okay, pause the work a little bit. People don't want to
Okay. I'm gonna stop for just a second.
take a little break, drink some water.
Hydration.
spread the
No one's
legs.
telling me to hydrate. They're just screaming emotional damage into my ears. It's like my parents.
Hello. Mr. H says it looks nice.
Thanks.
There we go. Somebody told you to hydrate.
Nice. Thank you, guys. Let's hydrate. And let's run that ad.
And
Emotional damage.
And conspiracy. We have a combo. of emotes.
I didn't hear conspiracy one. Oh, there it is. It took a while. It took a while.
We have a combo. Hydration is conspiracy. There we go.
Hydration is conspiracy. We're
Okay.
actually dying. We're actually slowly drowning ourselves every time we drink.
Oh my god, I can see somebody actually making a fury about that. But let's run an ad break.
Run the ad, ladies
Just 30
and gentlemen.
seconds.
30 secs.
Wait.
Not 30 secs. Is it running? I can't tell. Is it running?
Are they running? Are they? Is it? Is it?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Did it go?
I don't know, because I think our other things are all...
Did it go?
Hello. I'm gonna do this to see if I'm still doing...
No, I don't think it did.
It didn't go.
Do we just say?
What?
Okay, I need to investigate this ad feature a little better.
Okay.
I don't understand. But if you want, you can take a little pause.
Okay, I'm gonna take a very quick little pause. And do you wanna fuck around with the pixel art a bit?
I can do something else. There you go.
You can always Control C, Control Z.
No, I can do something else in pixel art. Let me just grab my finger because I don't like using mouse. You take my position, I take your position.
Okay.
Hello.
That's what she said.
Well, he's taking a break. I'm coming in. Oh, we don't have USB ports for this.
Take off the mouse.
No, it's okay.
Take off the mouse. That
It's
works
a
as
challenge.
a mouse.
It's a challenge. I accept
That
the
works
challenge.
like a mouse.
I accept the challenge.
All right.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm not even gonna touch this because I'm horrible at animation. I'm just gonna open a new one.
Okay, let's save it first. I don't know if it's saved.
Okay, save. There you go, just to make sure. And I'm gonna make a new one. What's the width that I was using for the thing? I keep forgetting the width that I'm using for the cutscenes. And I actually wanted some suggestions. Like, this is good that I'm giving you this break to do this on stream. Like, guys, what is a good, like, aspect ratio for a cutscene? Because, like...
Didn't you already have an aspect ratio?
I had, but I don't think I liked it. Oh, no, that 5-card didn't give me one. I think it was just something I calculated from my head.
Oh.
But I didn't really like it. Like, I feel like the pixels were kind of big, but kind of small at the same time. I don't know.
You know what could be cool? You could... I don't know if this might just give you more work, though. I mean, it would be cool. Yeah, we could go with the 16:9, or we could get creative and do it like in the Game Boy resolution.
5-card did gave a suggestion, so it is.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, I think that's a good suggestion. So this and then hide this. Okay. There you go. Because I kind of want to... I've been trying to work on an idea for our main menu, actually. This isn't a cutscene. But, like, I wanted to try something.
What do you want to try?
I just kind of wanted to see how I was going to do the moon. Because you had that idea of... Yeah, like PS1 slightly pixely. But yeah, you had that idea of the moon coming up from the dark. And I'm just like, how's that going to happen?
No, but 5-card. Remember, we're not. I am constantly remembering when she's trying to work on the cutscenes to not do it like Xaria, because Xaria was an actual animation with frames and shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm doing much simpler.
Yeah,
check out the Discord, bro. We already have a draft there.
She has a draft for the intro there.
What the fuck? Why did it do this?
What?
Why did it do that?
What'd you do? Oh. Whoops. Just make another circle on top of it.
Better like this. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh
yeah, he knows. He has seen it. Alright.
Okay, there you go.
I think he was just complimenting your ability to make cool cutscenes.
Thank you. I'm trying to make it simple, but not too simple. That's like the thing that I'm doing. But maybe it shouldn't
capture that retro vibe.
But maybe it shouldn't be like solid white. It should be like some kind of gradient. I'm trying to think.
That would be kind of cool, but for that.
But would the light be coming from there?
If the light's coming from there, then you should probably have to put like some sun of some kind in the distance.
I undid too much. Redo. Wait, it's why? Fuck, I redid too much. Okay. There you go. Okay. So the light is best to be coming this
Oh, yeah.
way.
The amount of pixel resolution in cutscenes doesn't matter too much as long as it's pixel art.
Okay, nice. Yeah, maybe we can do something like.
Yeah, we could do more detail. Yeah. Yeah, but if you want like planets, you gotta think of the moon basically. Think of the phases of the moon. That's what you're trying to recreate basically.
Yeah.
Because unless you want you could.
Let's not do shadows yet. Actually, I just
Yeah.
want to kind of get the movement. Cause like we would want this to move. So.
Do we?
You wanted it coming up from the shadows, didn't you?
Oh, but for
The main menu.
No, but that's not. It wouldn't be like this then. It would be like in the middle of the like in the middle, like a background. I was trying to say like having a moon come in and then it's serving as like a framing for the menu options. You know, like the menu options would appear on top of the moon, so the moon would be in the middle.
Oh, so it would come up from below. Okay.
Or from the darkness, like gray to white. You know, which is something that we do in the game.
Okay.
Like you could make it smaller and with a darker gray, then make it bigger with a lighter gray, and then
like this. Wait, I know it needs to be like cut and stuff, but
and a circle. It needs to be a circle, right? It's a
wait, does it?
It's a moon.
Yeah, there's no sky. True.
Oh yeah, you can also do cinema ratio if you feel like it. It's 21:9. So if you...
Okay. I might think of it, cause that does that drama. Okay. You want to change the Rooney again? And then.
No, I'm just gonna. Let's like do a little more.
Maybe leave
This is curious, or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we can just do this. Then it would go like this. Would be like more in front.
Yeah, it would be on the same place. It would just be bigger.
I guess.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
Wait, I don't think that's what that tool.
I am horrible at this. Please come back. I'll do this later.
Okay.
It takes me hours to do a simple thing.
Okay.
But now I know the ratio. Thank you.
But yeah, you'll see. Maybe that is an idea for a stream.
I've been thinking of
one of
maybe
these
doing...
weeks switching so that like you do a Friday and you do a cutscene or part of a cutscene. You wouldn't need to complete the cutscene on it because I never complete what I'm doing in these streams.
Yeah.
But and then Kado would play something on the Wednesday.
Maybe. Hey Kado, if you feel like doing that, let me know and we can definitely do that because I know you've been kind of wanting to play as well. So if you do, let me know.
Clear. Okay, let's squeeze this arm into we did this arm. I think it looks like it's contracting, right? Not in a very natural way, but this guy isn't particularly natural. So yeah, I don't want this. I wanted this. Okay. How would this contract? First, let's maybe pull this guy in like this. Yeah, I think that's something. Like that. Yeah. A lot of what I do in these is just kind of fucking moving pixels around. But I do remind myself to go in there and fine-tune something. Like, see, why is this guy here? Like, this color that's selected right now. When did we select this?
What?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah.
But hey, that's what I've been dealing with.
You should see the palettes that come up when I'm doing the cutscenes, man.
Oh yeah. But I mean, those are cutscenes. They do have some more color than this.
Yeah.
Even though she is trying to maintain it like with high contrast and all that, since that is a vibe in this game.
No, most of them are just black and white. It's because I was doing that one colored one.
Okay, true.
And Kado says, in his case, it's a good idea to keep programming because being the production plant, typical game developer nowadays, if anyone wants to do the actual work on the same, I'm open to it. It's okay, man. I sincerely prefer working on my own because I feel a lot of pressure with people watching me. I feel like I'm really, really bad at pixel art. So I just kind of like doing it on my own.
You're not nearly that bad in pixel art, but okay.
Still, I'm very self-conscious about it. But like, if you ever want to do a gameplay one, let me know, please.
And that's probably going to start happening a bit more once we actually have like a version of the game completed and we're on to play testing.
Oh yeah, and he is putting out another idea as well. We can do a week that is only work.
True.
That can also be a thing.
Work week and then one day a gamer week. Because I would also like to play on one of these. But I do understand what he means because these streams actually help me a lot. Just sitting me down after work and getting some work in.
Yeah. That looks good.
Is that contracted enough? Like, yeah, it's the muscle goes up a little. It's a little hard to compare because the upward motion is already in place. But I think
I like it though.
2, 3. Yeah, it's contracting there. Okay. I think that one's good then. Let's contract this guy over here. We want the hand to go inwards a bit more, which would make this. Would make this be a bit more vertical. This part of the arm. So like that. Like this, maybe. Yeah. I think that's part of what I want here. Yeah, it's going inward, but it's a little too thick. I want to make it thinner so that it's more vaguely humanoid, you know? I do want the vaguely humanoid vibes in this guy. Yeah. Like it's slightly bending the wrist, but that's cool. That's fine. I could make this a little bit chubby. Wait, why are you like that? I missed the pixel there. Excuse me, sir. There you go. So I think I still need to make this arm a little bit fatter down here. I think that helps. Is it too much? Is it too much? What are we thinking here? Is this chub too much?
I don't think so.
Should take that chub out of there. This is not really doing much. Or is it? I think it was. Yeah, this guy here. Okay, yeah. It's the top one. Yeah, I gotta remove the top one, keep the bottom one. Yeah, I think that's the stuff. Alright. Yeah, I think this makes some degree of sense. It's slightly chubby. It's slightly chubbed up. Haha. Bonk go to horny jail. I'm not the one on chats. So someone send her to go to horny jail, I guess. I like this. There we go. Thanks. Okay, something like that. Like this. Yeah, that looks like it fluffed up a bit. Okay. It's kind of hard to not get bonked when working on this sort of thing, you know? Okay, let's bring this arm in a little bit closer then. Like that. Okay, and like here. Yeah, there. I want it there a little bit closer in. Okay, like that. Okay, that's part of it, but we need more. Need to make this part over here come out and about a bit more, like that. Right? I think that makes sense, right? And I go and clean these guys up. Gotta love the inspiring music on the stream, man. I totally feel more inspired to make art.
Also, I'm reading a little bit more about the ads. It doesn't actually cut the stream.
Ah.
It just plays for some people it doesn't play. Like if you're a subscriber, you don't get any ads.
Oh, okay.
It's just a money thing, I think.
Okay, sure.
It's good for us to earn some money to help our games, but we shouldn't overuse it too much though.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Yeah, I think that checks out. Let's put this like this. We want this guy to have a bit of a bicep, you know? He's swole. It's only because the original version, when we fought of this guy, I was really inclining towards having like very skinny arms. But like this does add to the organicness of it all, you know? Him being a little bit more chubbed up. God damn it, I gotta stop using these words, man.
Yeah.
You're gonna take away our... Maybe that's why the ads didn't play.
Yeah.
Okay, is that something I'm happy with? Like this part here, this needs to come in a bit more. No, why not you? Gosh darn it. Like that, I think. Yeah. I can maybe move this a little bit in here. I think that it's because the forearm's a little too far in. Move it outwards a bit. I think that helps. Right, I think so. Me thinks, me likes, me keeps it. Okay, I think we can bend this arm a little bit and we're almost on to the next frame, my guys. It's amazing how fast we got there, huh? Maybe this is why I would never be hired to actually do pixel art for a big studio. Not that a big studio would be doing pixel art to begin with, right?
I'd say come on to both of those things. First, pixel art is like kind of trendy right now, so I can see a big studio doing that. And also, you're good at pixel art, man.
I'm just too slow, mate. This isn't profitable. I feel like, I swear, every time I go and put the task time on our Excel sheet, I swear I feel like I'm gonna bankrupt us, guys. Like, I take too long in this shit. Okay.
Never, Caldo says, never say never, and also you just need more experience.
I guess. If I was doing it more often, I'd probably get faster at it, right? Because I think that's part of the problem. You only get to work on it little by little. Because of those darn jobs that where you get money at. That out of there, does that work? Okay, sure. It's not exactly super natural, but it's like the swelling went from one side to the other.
He also said Bob Ross paints slow.
Bob Ross paints slow, that's true, that's true.
You need to see the happy little clouds, man. It's a process to see the happy little clouds.
Happy little trees. Yeah, I think that's good, okay, I think that's we did all the arms, on to the next frame. Woo! Almost there! This has just been a stream of me refining the work I did this week, basically. Okay. This is the... We are at the topmost points. I'm gonna steal what's already here and work off of that. Because, I mean, come on, guys. By the way, what are we going to have for dinner, my darling? Do we have any idea?
I don't know, we have to think.
You did mention something about maybe us ordering food.
Oh yeah, we will. I'm just thinking still which one.
Oh, okay. Maybe I need to move this in a little bit more. Like, can you like this? Close enough, okay. Is that how it was? I think that's how it was. Yeah, that's how it was, okay. Let's alter the swelling of this thing a little bit more. Make it a little unnatural in that sense. I think that could be good. Look at that. Swelling it up just a little bit, you know. I do like this here as like a kind of effect. We are folding flesh here after all.
Yes.
I do not want smart here. Yeah, one little thing. I don't know if anyone out there is also using Asprite for stuff, but like, I'm really that part of what I'm digging about this color palette of this game. I think that's interesting. Yeah, I think that's interesting.
Yeah.
Is that I like right now I'm mostly just using red and black, so I can just have red here and black on the right click. That helps a lot. Okay, so we need to grab these arms. I think I can just grab both of them. Can I? How much can I grab? Like this? Right, that's good. Me likey.
Carlos commenting that, like, talking about ordering food, the thing he misses most about living here in Covilla is
What?
being able to order pizza in the middle of the night. For night owls, it was top.
Oh damn! You can't order pizza in the night where you live.
Damn, bro. Let's see.
That's something that I hadn't pondered, but yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah, in Madeira we encountered that too. At a certain point, I wanted to order food for some reason, and like almost everything was closing already.
Yeah, but at least there was still some shit that was open, you know?
Yeah. It's mostly bars and stuff, though.
Oh, the one you got was like a hot dog kind of thing, right?
No, I think it was kind of bar food.
Bar food? Kind of bar food.
Like, you know, chicken wings and shit.
Oh, okay. That qualifies as bar food, okay. When I think of bar food, I think of peanuts. Get that guy out of there, that guy out of there. Okay, that's what I wanted, right. Okay, right. Over here, let's do it like that. So it's kind of moving still. Okay, what I wanted to do...
What to do?
I swole this guy up, so I want to swole this guy up now. Okay. Swole, boy. Get fucking swole. Right, like that. I think that's cool. I think that's aight. The kids are aight.
That is alright.
Kids
Mom
are
is
alright.
They just seem a little weird. Surrender. Surrender.
Wonder if that song was made of was like about home invaders, like it was from the perspective of a home
There's
invader.
a story though. Wait, let me see. Surrender.
Right. Okay, wait, but I also need to update the hands as I do this. Let's not forget that.
And Kado says I can't order anything. Closed restaurants. Closest restaurant is like 2 kilometers and closes at 2. No, at 2,
Jesus
no,
Christ.
22. At 10.
20 at 10, yeah. 10 in the afternoon. God damn it. That sounds rough, man. Which one did I use? Which one did I fuck with? Fuck. It was in 4. Fuck me, I'm an idiot. Okay, 4, you stay like that.
Okay, it was not as fun as I thought the story was.
What?
The story of that song is basically describing the relationship between baby boomers and their GI generation parents.
Oh. Okay.
I thought it was something way more, you know.
Fun. Interesting.
Something.
Okay. But anyways.
I started blasting.
Yeah. And that's how we got here.
The only delivery Kado has is in the morning, bread and fishman selling at the door. Hey, that's handy.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I don't got that. If I don't got bread and fish and refreshments, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to go and order it. Like a freak. Okay, wait, but I think for this to work, I need to remove this guy from the equation. Now it's basically a blob, but that's okay. Because we're almost at the point in which he's gonna drop the fucking thing, you know?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay. Okay, I can close this guy up just a little bit more. Whew. That finger is just bending in all sorts of ways, huh? this hand, and I also need to close it up a bit more. So let's do that. Put some black there, red there, black there, red there. Some black here, red here. Maybe more black here. I think that helps too. Oh, wrong guy.
And Kazo says that he wasn't complaining because the small cakes and pastry that the dude brings are good, but nowadays he's always asleep when he passes.
See, and that's why you need a good sleep schedule.
Poor guy, man. Different people have different sleep schedules.
Hey, but at least when you want it, you can just, hey, I want the guy to grab the thing that the guy's gonna bring tomorrow, so I'm gonna stay awake the whole night straight. Okay, I think that's closed enough. Okay. Okay, that was the last guy I did the swelling on. Okay, let's close this hand a little bit more. To do that, we're going to first move this down, then move this over there. And this guy like this. I think that's some. And I need to erase some shit. And
he passes by. Kado says he passes by very early, so no sleep is actually an option. Damn. Those things that are like old city things always happen so fucking early. I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that.
It's because of the old people, probably. They wake up really early.
I don't understand why. You're retired. What the hell?
Right?
I would never wake up. I mean, I guess I would, but never wake up in the morning. Yeah, I think that's a good bend. Okay. Okay. And let's move this guy down here. Put some this here and there. Okay, I think that's a good. To make it a little bit like that. Right, like this. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that's something. And wait, but I need to differentiate it a bit more, so I need that extra meat there. Like this, maybe. Yep. Like this, and erase the other one. That says maybe this guy could be a little bit lower too, now that I think of it. Okay. Okay, now I think I need this here. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. Is this guy like this too? Yeah, often I have to go like all the way back to certain things. Yeah, but I think that's working. Delete this guy, these guys. They're unfucking believable. It's unfucking believable. And that was my submission to the Oscars. Thank you very much. Can I get an Oscar now? Yes, please. Remember when we were in cinema, we could maybe try to get an Oscar, sure.
Hello.
Like that's ever gonna happen. Like that was ever gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's interesting. What's that like that? I don't like that. Yeah, like that. There's a little bit of something there. Okay, I think that's interesting, right? The hand is kind of closing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And also let's swell this guy up. Put some swells. You know, I like them swells. Is that something she said? I don't know, man.
I don't know.
There's some weird things going on out there. Let's move this part here up, like the muscles going into the thing. Yeah. That's the stuff. There's a lot of how am I going to make this meat contort now? Thought process going in here. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's interesting. Okay. Now this guy. This is fucking believable. No, I'm gonna stop. Can someone copyright strike me for using someone else's voice?
Pretty sure they can't.
Especially if it's an impression, right?
Yeah, and no offense to your impression, but
it's not that accurate.
Not that on point.
All right. That's good. at this point, the impression isn't even of the guy, it's just of the meme. Goodbye to you, Mr. Here you come, get here. Okay. Okay, like that maybe. Right? Right. That seems right. Right. Okay. Right. That is alright. Yes.
Yeah, and 5 card is reminding us that, like, yeah, it's not that, like, sexual stuff is bad, but, like, offensive stuff can be bannable, though.
What would be offensive? Wait.
No. Let's not even go down that.
Okay.
You know?
No, I was just trying to figure out if we said something.
Oh no, about the stuff that we were saying, like, we're getting, you're saying that you can get, like, copyrights.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. From that context, okay. I think that's something. Like you, my guy, I do not like this. Maybe I should just put this here and one there. Does that look like it's closing more? No. If I just delete this, looks like it closed, right? Yeah, I think that looks like it's folding. Okay.
Yeah.
I already moved this somewhat, so I think this one's good. These guys, I think, need to change. How will they change? We'll find out after my next mental episode. Okay, that's too similar. Let's lower it. Low. No, let's put some. I need to put a bit more sharpness there on the corner so that it's like fold. Do I like that? Do I like that? Do I? Tell me.
Well, you need to tell yourself, right?
How am I gonna do that when I can barely decide what to eat for dinner?
We're probably gonna have sushi.
Should we eat sushi again? We ate it the last time we ordered.
The last time we ordered was a while ago.
That's true. Should this be like this? It should be like that. Yeah, I think that should be like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, let's put this guy like this, maybe. Yeah. No, I don't like that. Let's like this. Okay. Fuck. Come here. You. I don't like you, motherfucker. Okay, maybe that's a good fold. I think that might be a good fold. Okay.
Does it jiggle?
No, it folds. I mean, it also jiggles. Look at this.
I like to see a wiggle for sure.
Yes. Very much. And all that jazz. Okay. Is that closed? I think that checks out, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Now let's do some to the arm. Let's fuck it up a bit, you know? Like this, maybe. Right. That's the stuff. And then I need this guy over here. Gosh darn it. Okay. I don't know if I like this here. I might do something else with it. You know, let's maybe swirl it to this side. Making it too square, am I?
I don't know.
Like that, yeah, and I can bring this guy in. You know, that way it looks like some, I think. Does it look like some?
It look like some.
Look like some. Pain. Is this good? I guess. think this works. Yeah, I think this works. I think that works. Okay. Now this guy. Let's copy the... Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna need to snip. And Control C. Wait, no, I need the full Monty. There we go. The full Monty is such a fun little expression.
What does it mean again?
I think it's full frontal nudity.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's why that's the name of the movie that you showed me.
Huh? What? Hmm?
That movie about the I think it was like a small Irish or Scottish village that was running out of like...
Oh, yeah!
Yeah, it was losing a lot of money or something, and then they decided to start a male stripper club or something.
Was that the story? No! Wait.
They were trying to make money with the...
I might be messing up many movies, because there's one
that's just, there's like a shipment of
Viagra that falls in the water.
Yeah, but that's not that one. This is the one that you got like 40...
Kinky
40
Boots?
This is the one you... Huh?
Kinky Boots?
No, it's literally called the Full Monty. Yes, bonk. No shit. Like the whole thing. Like...
I don't know.
I'm making someone uncomfortable, am I?
No, it's just mandatory when we talk about sexual shit.
Yeah.
There needs to be a bunk.
There needs to be. Exactly. But yeah, it's the thing. That movie's it's pretty funny actually. It's the Full Monty. The most unsettling part of it is when the dude has like his son like just hanging out with him because he's divorced or something, and they're all training, and the guys are all training the routines for the strip club, and the kid's just over there like, the fuck, guys.
Swear to God, I don't remember this, but okay.
You don't remember this? You showed me this.
I know. That's why it's so weird.
I guess. Let me see.
I have a tendency to block out movies, remember?
I've
to
noticed.
this day, I don't remember watching Lights Out.
Yeah. But
I
that
remember
one's because...
the short, but I don't remember the movie.
I don't know, man. That is something. I don't know if there are any horror movie aficionados in the chat, but like, there's sometimes you just watch a movie, just movie aficionados in general, I guess. But sometimes you watch a movie and it's not that you didn't like it, but you forget about it so fast. And I don't know what the hell is up with that. Like, it's not always like it's a bad movie. Oh, it's forgettable. No, it's straight up you forgot, no matter if it is forgettable or not. You know what I mean?
I guess.
I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah, especially with Lights Out. I don't get, like, I never remember. And it has happened to us with other movies as well. I think I remember us watching one or two movies, like, wanting to watch it, then we went to watch it and we're like, fuck, we've watched this already.
Oh yeah, the one that's like a horror movie about the kid's grandparents or something. What was the name of that?
Visit.
The Visit, yeah.
Yeah, we literally watched that movie almost 2 times because we didn't remember watching it the first time.
Yeah, and then at a certain point while watching it, we were like, wait a second. We've seen this, right?
Five Cars says it can be a nice thing that you can rewatch it and have a good time seeing it again. But that's the thing, like, we're watching it, we're having a good time, and then we're like, wait.
We've seen this.
Have we have, what? It gets just very confusing.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying if I'm being honest, because then you once you start remembering, you're actually remembering the thing, and you know what happens next, and you're like, wait, why should we continue watching? How much do we remember?
Yeah. Though he would be happy if you could control that. Insane.
Oh,
that
yeah,
I agree
that
with.
would be awesome.
If I could forget every single Beatles movie and rewatch them again as if it was the first time, I would be a happy person. I do that every single day, I swear to God.
Oh yeah, for sure. I do the same with Into the Spider-Verse. And all the Spider-Man movies, really. Like, I think I'd dig going through them again.
You would watch the Tobster again.
Oh, hell yeah, I'd watch the Tobster again. Are you kidding me?
I wonder what reaction you would have. Because, like, it would be as if it's the first time, but you still have all your life experience that you have now. So, like, would that be good? I'm not sure.
I think I would still enjoy it because, like, despite a lot of the things that over the years I've kind of not enjoyed as much watching it back, but despite those things, there are still things that I enjoy when rewatching it nowadays, and while I remember it, you know?
Yeah.
So I think I'd still dig it.
By the way, you hit 2 hours.
Okay, just a moment. I think I'm getting closer to just something. Something. Calm down. Just chill. Everybody just chill.
I would love the same power for music too.
Oh yeah, true. Imagine listening to some
Yeah.
of the songs in for the first time again.
I can't even imagine, man, the experience. Like listening to like Comfortably Numb for the first time again, but now.
Yeah.
Damn, that shit would hit.
Yeah. And also, not even just that though, but also video games too.
Yeah, dude,
Dude.
playing Guitar Hero Legends of Rock. Ah.
Oh yeah. Wait, I think I fucked up here.
Well, I do agree with you, Kado. Kado says the music is different. The more he listens, the more he likes it. I agree. I definitely agree, because the more you listen to it, at least for me, like I'm a very lyric focused person. So like the more I listen to them, the more I don't know, I start coming up with more backstory to the song that never really existed, but in my head that's like the story of the song.
Headcanon.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, I just started doing that and I notice more and more of the lyrics. So that's something that is nice, but also just like, you know the feeling, like, I don't know, because like that feeling that you get when you listen to a new song and you're like, oh my god, I love this. Like, I don't know if it's just because I have a very old-fashioned style of music tastes thing, but like that doesn't happen very often nowadays. I feel like, I don't know, either I just don't know the right artist for my taste that are like current or something.
The newer artists.
Yeah, but like the more I live, the less I find new songs that, you know, trigger that thing. And he says that games are different too. Some have nice replayability, others just the spoiler from the story makes it not worth replay.
Yeah, that's kind of, yeah, but that's a little bit different. That's kind of the thing though, like you could in theory just go into it in this scenario that we're describing. You could just go into it as hard as you want, and like once you were like, okay, I've learned everything there is to learn about this game, I'm starting to not maybe want to play it as much as I would like to again, then you could just erase and go back to the beginning. Like, that should be bomb, man. Like, I swear, like, especially as a Resident Evil fan, like, because on one hand, they have some very replayable games in that series. And a lot of them, like, the quality itself is just good enough for you to want to replay it just to experience some of it again. But a lot of them, like, because also it has the horror element, and if you already know what's coming, then, well, it's easier to get, it's harder to get spooked, right?
Yeah.
But, yeah, and in that sense, if I could forget Resident Evil 7 and play it again without knowing what's coming, like my guy, I would take that chance every day.
And he said, music you listen for the first time, you like it. You listen a lot. Stop listening because new music, and then you listen to them again in a long time. Nostalgia hits, and that's the best. That is true. I do love that feeling. It happens sometimes when I rediscover, you know, like those songs that our parents used to play in the car and shit, but it was that one really obscure one that you never really knew the title of, and then suddenly Spotify recommends it to you and you're like, oh, this shit, nice. I get those a lot.
Yeah.
They're so weird also. My parents' music taste was weird, but I think that's everyone's parents because 80s. Yeah, 80s music are a banger to me because of that. Literally, same. Like, both me and Rick's, all of our playlists are like 80s, 80s.
Like, we have some other shit now. We have
90s
evolved, I'd
shit.
like to think that. And even like with some, like we started getting into those weird remixes that are happening a lot on social medias and...
Not on social medias, don't give that to the other ones, it's TikTok.
Okay.
They're the kings of remixes. Let's
Like
be perfectly
we've seen some
honest.
genuinely fun as hell.
By the way, if
remixes.
anybody wants to follow Untitled Game Studios TikTok, we've been putting out a lot of content there. We do have a TikTok. Check out the link in the description.
Yes.
Ad break done.
Ad break done. We didn't get the ad break earlier. We get the ad break now. Wait, I forgot. Grab this guy.
But yeah, 80s is fucking amazing.
There's such good
I
shit
recently
in
not recently, like 2 years ago, rediscovered Vangelis,
Vangelis.
Vangelis, and that shit's
Vangelis.
bomb. It's relaxing but bomb at the same time. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Because it's kind of electronic, but also kind of movie. It has a certain movie quality to
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
I get that. Very epic. And Carlos says he hates what TikTok does to music. Some of it is really, really crappy, but some of it is good, man. You should see the remixes. Like,
The good
the
remixes.
originals are so-so, but the remixes, some of them are fucking bops, man. The Hawaiian roller coaster ride remix.
Yeah, I don't think it surpasses the original, not even close. But it's like it gives it a new, that sense of, oh, I'm listening through this, like it's new again.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a remake. Let's be honest, like the video game remakes.
No, and I also really like just the fucked up remixes, the ones that go like whopper, triple whopper, and stuff like that.
True. And
Those are
I
hilarious.
think my favorites though are the ones that mix two different songs that we like from the past, and it just kind of works seamlessly.
Yeah, I love those.
The amount of Beatles and like hip hop mashups that work blew my mind. Like, what the fuck?
My boys had a very funky sound at certain points that could work with a lot of
True.
hip hop and stuff. Bacado says that they distort the sound so they can post it on YouTube without copyright, and that kills him inside. And he's a purist to the original sound. Remixes are not his thing. I get you. I used to be like that too.
Oh, and maybe because in Portugal every DJ mixed good music with Tukizomba, Latino, Afro beats, and I hate it. Nah, mate.
Oh yeah, I hate those too, man.
We don't even come close to those, bruh.
There are some of those on TikTok though.
Oh yeah, no, there's all kinds of. That's something that people in the various platforms need to start realizing is like, Reddit, guys, TikTok is not evil.
Yeah.
It's just like any other platform. There's a lot of cringe in it,
No,
and there's a lot of good shit too.
Wait, but I have a theory about this. I have a theory as to why people find TikTok so. It's a bunny. No. Fuck me. It's okay.
Survived.
The bunnies tried to kill me, but I survived. But I have a theory, and I think, in general, people tend to find TikTok a little bit extra cringe because there's a lot of like Gen Z and younger and Gen Alpha and stuff there, and they're very, very like, they're confident. Like they do what
Often
they want to
when
do.
they shouldn't, if I'm being honest.
That's not my opinion, but like they do what they gonna do, no matter
True,
how embarrassing, weird, different.
No, and then it gets pretty bad though. Remember
does.
that guy who
Dude, Tattoo Gate.
Yeah.
And many other things. The Bakery Gate as well. Like, it gets cringe.
That dude who looked like a 13-year-old and had a 20-year-old model-looking girlfriend, and their pranks would be to just grind up on people on the street or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of cringe. But my theory is exactly that. Like, I feel like these, like, the younger the generations go, the more confident they're getting. And, like, there's nothing to stop them. Like, they will do. And, like, most of the time, at least in my side of TikTok, it's fucking amazing. And they do some things that you're like, damn, I wish I had the balls to do that, because that's really, really cool. But then, there's the other ones.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about those. Kado says, it's a Gen Z cringe stuff with the confidence, like Taina said, that's why I can't have TikTok. And because my phone always shows me girls dancing in a naughty way. So that's the thing. That's the thing that people always kind of overlook as well. Because like TikTok kind of takes some dedication.
Yeah.
You need to train the algorithm.
People
to
like
know
like
what
people
you
like people do like complimenting the algorithm on TikTok, but
it's a good algorithm, but you need to train it.
It only starts getting good after a while.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of just have to. you know, be there and like, okay, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. You keep just shitting away anything that you don't like, and after a while it starts getting good.
Yeah.
And also something that helps a lot, I'd say, as someone who barely uses TikTok, because most of the time if I'm watching TikToks, because she was watching TikToks and she found one that I like and showed me, and I'm like, ha, that's cool. But when I do use my TikTok, it's not too bad in terms of suggestions, because I'm always like getting a fuck ton of messages that are like people forwarding me to me some TikToks that they thought they would like
AKA me.
like her, of course.
And
she
Vasco.
goes with Vasco, and I think our hazing granddaughter also does that sometimes.
Oh yeah,
and that
I
helps.
Think she's no longer in the chat. She was watching a little bit, but she had to drive and do other stuff.
Oh, okay. Wait, she was in chat?
Yeah, at a certain point she watched a little bit of the stream. I was talking to her.
Oh, thanks. But yeah,
that definitely helps as well. Like even with my own TikTok, my algorithm is really trained because I'm always using it. But I've noticed like when I want to go a certain direction, like Vasco's TikTok is gonna be going in a real direction that I want to go as well, and I'll just like grab all the things that he sends to me from those things and like all of them and ask him to send me more. Then I'll go down that rabbit hole and my TikTok will know that I like that shit, you know?
yeah, it kind of needs to... You gotta outsmart the AI, I guess, in a sense.
Not outsmart, it's literally training.
Yeah, it's training. It is. It can be a good doggy, you
Because
know?
like even with the dancing, like he was saying like that his phone is always showing him girls dancing. Dancing is a big thing on TikTok, legitimately, but there's various types of dance videos. Like for me, the ones that show up are like either very elaborate like 50s
Basic.
retro dance routines
On
or
borderline fucking video clips.
yeah, which are fucking amazing. I love seeing those. Or, which is even better, people dancing on roller skates, which is literally my dream. One day I will achieve that.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Like, they're so light. I just love watching those videos so much.
What are we thinking here?
Yeah, I feel like he's getting up now. He just needs to flip a Rooney.
Not flip, slam.
Slam, whatever. I keep forgetting that this isn't the flip.
Yeah, the flip's another one that I did.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Because
I
you
don't
were
think...
doing the flip, and now I keep
Yeah.
mistaking this one for the flip.
Should I show the flip? I don't think I should show the flip. I just...
Nah, come on. Leave some
Yeah,
to
yeah,
the
Okay.
imagination.
Plus, I still might tweak it a bit. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'll see.
And Five Card is saying that TikTok shows him naughty girls dancing, Twitter shows him Asian good-looking girls, which he likes, but not into seeing all the time.
Yeah.
Face, Insta, and YouTube are normal though, so those social medias I can stand to use. Maybe I'm too old for it.
Funny. You know, funny you should mention that. Insta, for me, is basically what TikTok is for him.
Oh yeah, his
It's
Instagram is just thirst traps.
It's just first straps, just constantly getting thrown at me. Half of them wearing are like
nerdy shit.
Yeah, they're pretending to cosplay something. You know, like, oh, it's a Sailor Moon cosplay, and like there's barely a skirt there to begin with. So like, haha, totally the kind of cosplay that I want to see.
Mine isn't that in any one of those.
It's because we're guys. Just the fact that we put male on the profile already has a lot of these things showing that stuff to us.
I guess I do have more what you have. My Instagram is the more like sexual one because I follow a lot of like my model friends.
Yeah.
So yeah, they post that stuff.
Okay, I think this is good. Like some of the inside, I didn't really change the inside parts of the arms down here, but I don't think it's too noticeable.
No, yeah, I think it's good. And also, Kazu, you're definitely not too old for it because my mom is on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
And she's almost like
And she
60.
basically just gets dog videos, right?
Oh, no. She's definitely evolved her algorithm.
Oh, okay.
She's into the holistic health now, psychiatry, psychology.
Gotta get them.
Exercise, dance. Like, she's exploring that rabbit hole. But he says, talking about baiting against sexism, social media targeting is the most sexist thing ever. Oh, yeah. Speaking as a marketing person, oh, yeah.
She knows, man. These fuckers, they go hard.
You have no idea how much I have to control myself when I'm talking to clients and I'm saying like, oh yeah, if you want to hit a female demographic, you need to use like lighter colors and more like girly things. And I'm inside my head, I'm like, I wouldn't like any of those things. Why am I being such a like, stereotypical thing? But like, you need to simplify it for people because the clients don't understand the micro niches.
And like
things,
and that does affect even the micro niches. Let's be honest. Like even if usually, like you follow some varied stuff on Instagram, but even within that variation, there's a certain tone overall. A certain color, not color palette, but color type.
That is a very big assumption. I never like when people generalize that way.
Okay.
Like
sorry.
you need to pinpoint a target, but that's what people do though, because that's the most simpler thing. Like when you're trying to like really subdivide your niche and find your very specific way of doing things, like that's very hard and also very risky because you're not like painting with broad strokes. You're like going in for the details, and that like.
That's hard to get going.
Yeah, and like everybody hates risk when it comes to marketing and sales. So.
Yeah. And the more people hate risk, the more the platforms themselves just promote not risky shit.
Yeah.
So that's what one will keep getting over and over.
That's the weirdest shit about social media, because technically you need to stand out, but you can't stand out too much.
Yeah. I'm gonna tilt this guy more.
And you know what? That's one of the reasons why I love TikTok. Because there, if you stand out too much, you go viral. It actually works.
Huh.
Like, there's a guy that I saw the other day that he's going viral because he just had the idea. Whoa, that shit looking funky.
Yeah, I had to flip it.
but like, he went viral because he had the idea of basically just like making TikToks of him wearing a full suit on a beach, lip syncing to Shakira. And being like very dramatic and diva about it. And he went fucking viral with that shit.
I mean, I guess it is somewhat within something that is already a trend in the app that is like lip syncs. That is a thing, right?
That's the thing. Like, he mixed a bunch of trends, but in a very unique way.
I guess that's the secret to it, right?
Exactly. Like, you need to do something that is like within the parameters of trends, but right outside of it, that it's like kind of a new thing. You know? That's the true best safe zone you can be in. It's like, it's kind of safe, but not too safe, you know?
I mean, let's be honest, in a certain sense, a lot of what indie games do is goes down that road, like, even Droian, like, the whole, like, having a cute-looking main character in a strange, desolate, scary world, or not scary necessarily, but, like, the limbo formula.
Yeah.
Like, and I get it works because it looks cool.
It does.
And at the end of the day, if you make it your own, like, what's the matter, really?
That's the true thing that people don't see, man. I often see people like asking marketing people, and even asking me sometimes, clients and stuff, saying that like, oh, but you're being too different. Like, I see the accounts, they're doing this. Why are we not doing this? And I'm like, yeah, you don't want to do the same that everybody's doing. You want to do something slightly different so you can stand out a little and actually like have something to show for your brand. And they have a really hard time understanding that. Five Card said pink has become girlish and blue boyish because marketing. Because before, it was that thing of like people didn't really care about colors. Like, the psychology of colors is a very new thing. And it's also a very subjective thing that, like, is being highly debated
just the fact that it's being talked about is, I think, a big evolution, right? People just talking about color without it being like, blue boy, pink girl.
Oh, yeah, especially with gender equality nowadays. Like, people are really trying to move away from that whole thing of, like, a color meaning a gender, you know?
Hi. Hey, you there? Hey, talking to you here. Oh, I'm gone. Hey.
Wow.
This is like when you're doing your first ballet class, and you're like, did I do it?
Beautiful. Nobody that watched this stream is gonna be able to take that and be serious now.
If I had the other leg, I could also do like the
can.
can.
You can do the can.
Do that can.
Do the other leg now, so you can do the can.
No, but they're both going to go up at the same time because he's dropping.
Oh yeah, true.
So I can't do the can. Sadly, today we will not have any can. But let's just try. I just want to see if I can at least finish this frame.
You're almost convincing Godot to add text to the game so you can make the boss say silly things.
I mean, that would be kind of cool, I have to admit, but like, no.
Let's not give ourselves more work.
And we had it's the whole vibe of the game. There's no dialogue. It's just isolation and monsters screeching at you. That's the vibe, you know? God damn it, no. Get over here. Over here. I like that.
Depending on how well the game goes, maybe we can do some like Team Fortress style funny game.
I would like certain customizable things. Like that is something that I actually mentioned to Taina one of these days.
Why do all of you guys call me Taina? Roxy.
Because we know the Portuguese you that has a name that is technically a Russian word.
Okay, go on.
But anyways, I started blasting. But yeah, I was saying is that like something I would like to do to this game, but I don't know if we'll be able to make it in time, or if maybe it'll be a free update. I don't know. But I wanted to give the like a small cosmetic unlockable for each of the endings. Like there's in one of the endings, I'm not gonna say a lot, but there's grass involved. You guys know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the one with grass.
Yeah.
Like I thought
there's
about
the grass, the closet, and
the fire.
The fire, yeah.
Yeah, the class, the closet, and the fire.
That sounds like a Narnia book. Go on.
Yeah, but like I thought it would be cool to like imagine for the one with the grass, you would unlock a skin for Ian that has like some grass growing on him, that sort of shit, like he's got a little green growing on off of him. Like it wouldn't take that much of an alteration, but it's more like I shouldn't give I shouldn't give us more work right now.
Yeah, Kado literally just commented on that. Oh, more work for me, costumes, more work for you as well.
Yeah, that's why we can't, man. We can't. Like, if we do that, it'll be, like, afterwards, like an update or something. That's if the game is
successful. Because if the game has success, we open many, many doors for possibilities. We can do, like, extra things with costumes, like you're saying. We can maybe add dialogue, like Kado was saying.
Yeah. And, like, we did want to have the policy that if we do ever get around to making DLCs for games that we make, for them to be free. Yeah. So
they're always going to be free add-ons.
I feel like people love like cosmetic free add-ons,
Yeah, and I feel like that could be a really good way for us to keep the game alive as well. That's something that people underestimate. Like once you make the game and you publish the game, it's very easy for it to go stale because people kind of forget that it's there because you're no longer shouting about it and making it.
You just gotta keep shouting forever.
No, but if you keep making new stuff for the game every now and then, it's an easy way to like, hey, remember this game that I made? It's still getting new stuff, so check it out,
Yeah.
It's
true.
a nice thing. Especially when it's all free, people are gonna want to try the new stuff,
Yeah, true.
Yeah, exactly. And to marketing is good because we make waves and keep talking about it. Exactly.
Let's see, I have a few more. I think I should make this a little bit less chewed up. We were talking about marketing and shit that we can add later on so that it's like, hey, not a game.
Oh no, you're talking about the cutscenes.
We were talking about the cutscenes. Oh yeah, the costume, the unlockable costume idea.
Yeah. Because Because you had like custom ideas for each of the endings.
The endings, yeah. Like it would be an update, and you'd get a message in the beginning of the. You would add a little bit of unlockables.
Do that again.
Ew, oh my
Ew,
gosh,
oh my god.
Ew, what's that? Ew, what did I just touch? Oh my god.
It's a icky.
Ew.
Ew.
Or like, ladies, we must speak.
I love playing with
The
that.
fate of RuPaul's Drag Race is at stake.
Of course, it's RuPaul's Drag Race.
So, let's.
Kando's about to make the credits of the game like that. I kind of like it. It's so hilarious.
So, thank you for coming. Bye. Okay.
You are the weakest link.
You
Goodbye.
are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I clipped all of that.
Nice. Thanks.
Fucking love the little pause, man.
Alright.
I think you accidentally erased something there.
No,
There's a hole
I added stuff. Wait,
Oh.
hole?
in that paw. Is that supposed to be there?
What hole? Where?
That little woo. Dude, on
What?
the paw.
The paw.
There.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Okay. Now that we're here.
Because we're messing with them. I was scared that you fucked
Okay.
up something.
Okay, now that we're here, I think I'm gonna do a little something to make this get a bit more, you know, because I gotta get that sauce.
Okay.
Makes sense, right? Yeah, but
Sauce
anyway.
is always necessary.
Yeah. Slam Boy 1. And I'm gonna do this on a different layer just so I can experiment. Slam Boy 2. Fine, whatever.
Have a great dinner, Kado.
Bye,
Read
have a
stuff
great
to us.
dinner. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now, which I think might be a good idea. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm gonna do this guy here, but then I need to have him here. Right, okay. So let's move some shit around. I kind of jumped the gun there a little bit. It's on the next frame, it's not on this one. But let's just move shit around. I don't want him to move. I don't think I want him to move the arms, honestly. Like, I think that might give it just a little bit of an extra punch to the moment.
Let's see.
Let's just move some shit around here a bit. Some of this, some of that, like that. Okay. Some of this here. Okay. Slap some darkness.
I just noticed something.
What?
Not only is your clothes on brand because it's black and white, but you're rocking the Pour du Sol merch on
Oh,
stream.
hell yeah.
Pour du Sol, Pour
Pour
du
du
Sol,
Pour the soul.
I wonder if we get copyright struck for Portuguese music on streams.
We probably shouldn't try it. But
Yeah.
like, it's not like we're gonna get a lot of recognition for that on Twitch. I don't know.
I don't know.
So. Is there a fandom?
Anyone in the chat has watched Pour du Sol and can fangirl with us? We would definitely enjoy that.
Nah, but
Pretty sure Vasco is at work.
Yeah.
That's why he's not in the chat.
Yeah.
Or probably, I don't know, sleeping because the poor guy needs some rest.
Yeah, he's been a little bit too
Overworked. As always.
I think that's a good. You know?
You know, that's something. One of the many reasons why we
What?
dream of Untitled Game Studios working as a studio and stuff.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm hiring that guy and finally giving him a job that he's not overworked in. Because my god.
That way, you can just actually, each of us could focus on our own parts and not have to split time off for doing sound or music, right, Wolfer?
Yeah.
Am I right? Yes, I am right.
Eh?
I said, am I right, but in a meme kind of way. Okay, that's enough goo, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're gonna do what we're gonna do for the next frame. This is the moment right before it drops. And now this frame is the full drop. We want it to be like real fast, like, you know?
Okay.
Wait, but let's... God damn it, get in there, okay.
That was scary.
Nah, not that scary. Wait, but where were the feet originally? Feet were there.
Yeah.
Right, I can't move. Right. Yeah, I think this is good. This is like it pierces the floor a little bit. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you should put some debris coming up.
Yeah. But let's first do the impact wave. Make you a little bit smaller. The impact itself should be white, right?
Wait, should it?
Yeah, because it's producing sparks and lifting dust, right? Like it could have some red pieces in it, but the majority of it would be like a...
No, but wait, following that that color structure that we had, the like white is like interactable enemies and things like that.
I mean, if it does have red in it, maybe. Like it has both.
But it's maybe gray and red though. And maybe not like that. I was maybe more concentrated.
It needs to be a little exaggerated though.
But it would be more fractured.
Remember? We do have to find that middle ground between
Dude,
fantasy and
you know a
reality.
good reference that you could look up real quick?
What?
Could be like I forget what those machines are called. Jackhammers? Like those.
Yeah, jackhammers. Yeah, what's up with the jackhammers?
Yeah, search somebody using a jackhammer on concrete.
Okay.
I feel like that's gonna give a good base for what we're trying to do
Just
here.
open something here. I want to open up the health thing just so that I can grab the grays. This is this one. Yeah, this one has the darker gray too. Okay, I can maybe use these two grays.
Yeah.
But let me open that up, I guess.
Yeah. Like search for like a jackhammer on concrete.
Jackhammer.
Breaking concrete. I feel like
I don't know if they're gonna capture the smoke. Like this.
Yeah, you see the little particles that come up? They're like kind of rock like, you know.
I guess it's kind of hard to see. This one might be the better one.
Yeah, that's a really good one actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really good. It gives you the particles, the dust, and the little... Yeah, use that one.
Okay, I think then I'll use the... There's a certain concentration, like it's darker on the core where it starts, right?
Yeah.
I think it is. I think that's how it looks right now. And then it also has the little black freckles, which I can do. Just to put something here. I want to experiment with this. But let's grab the darker gray first, then just gonna do a blob for now. Okay. Okay, I start with that. Let's see the other gray. This gray, I should make it smaller. Like that. Like that. And maybe have some blacks too in here, but this them being smaller. I think I need a bit more motion to this. I'm gonna put the debris a bit more out there. They're scattered about. What's up?
Need to think of maybe like ordering soon too.
Oh, right. You can just... Oh, sure, I dig that. It looks like turds are going up, you know? Something like this, just smaller, really smaller debris.
It's going somewhere.
Going places. Not college, but places.
Yeah.
We should just do a couple of... Maybe I should do some, you know, like this
Yeah,
sort
some
of shit.
lighter. Oh, not that big.
Not that big. This sort of thing. Some of these going off to the side.
Yeah.
I think that's something.
It needs a little something, but I don't know what it is. Because it's getting there. But I feel like it needs a little something.
I don't know.
Wait, zoom in. Or is it there? I think it might be there. Maybe give a little more angle to that
Wait,
middle bit.
I think I should change the
What?
black bits to reds.
Maybe. Or maybe both.
At least the outer ones I need to do that, because then it might not be viewed or readable as like the breeze, you know?
Okay. No.
Too much.
Yeah.
Put some of these guys just scattered about. Just a little, some of these over here. It's like a dust up of particles too.
Yeah.
Maybe this guy's a little too big, I think. It's too little. That, right. I think that's cool. For now at least, like it doesn't need to stay this way if I think that I need to change it later, but...
Yeah. Because I feel like maybe the smoky bit is what's missing or something.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I'm kind of stumped.
I think it does do the smoky thing, but like, yeah.
It has a smoky vibe, but there's something like... It's very concentrated, you know?
Yeah. But also, I need to do something else with the guy. Which is, I want to just see if this works. This will not be finished today, but like... what I need to do is move this guy way up. Fuck me. This guy. Move him up. Oh my god. This guy. Okay. Move him up. Where was he previously? He was up there. Okay. Okay. And I'm gonna copy him. Control C. Actually, no, I haven't. I'm on the other layer, so let's just do what I wanted to do here. This might be satisfying.
What? 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 What?
Don't worry, I have layers.
Okay.
It's like this and this.
As Pixel Boi got insane. Find out.
It's just one last hurrah, Hail Mary, whatever you want to call it, of an idea. Because when I want to produce a blur effect, at least when I wanted to in previous games, I often grabbed like the body of the thing, mostly covered it in one main color that was like the color of the character or something, and then used that as like a building ground for like, wait, no, Control C, forgot to put it there, bro. Like a building ground for the blur effect that when it slams or does something fast, you know? So like now I would go here, Control C, Control V, move it down a bit. Wait. Maybe like that. Put it there again. Okay, I think that's enough. And now I go to this guy and I grab this guy, Control C. I go here and I put it there, and I bring it down. There we go.
Okay, let me see.
You can see like it.
Oh, yeah.
And like I would maybe, I don't know if I put more black on it because I didn't want to use transparencies on the reds.
I think it's kind of cool. I don't know.
I think it's an interesting vibe. And like,
Yeah.
I can at least see. I'm just gonna copy this guy and put him on the last frame to see how it looks like. More down. More down. More down. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
How about you play us the full one?
Boom.
Ah, yeah, I like
Boom.
that.
Boom. 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 I don't know. I think that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I like that.
And it's a big old red flag that, hey, the thing happens. The move happens. It finally executed, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is like something. I don't know if I'm going to.
I like it.
And we're starting. You know what? Like I did want to do something different with. I did want to do something different with the last frame, but I don't think it's too problematic in terms of it conjoining back. You know, like it loops pretty naturally.
Yeah.
Okay, it falls down. It has that extra moment there after falling.
And then it goes back up. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only question is if I should have a bit more of the smoke on the other frame too, which is also something that we can quickly experiment with. Control C, on to the next one. Control V. What can we do to alter him? Maybe the raise just a little bit, take him down a peg, you know?
That we follow and like other indie devs that are doing stuff for like pretty good views and like I think it's best just your thing.
Alright, sure. Ain't got no problem with that. Okay, a little bit of that there. Okay, a little bit of that there. Okay, let's see if it stays or not. I think it stays.
Let me see.
Like it gives a little extra delay to the smoke thing. Maybe I should move some of the bits and pieces around though.
Yeah, I think that's what's missing.
Move some of the bits and pieces. So just real quick, just just not to get distracted. That. Move this guy up here. This guy to the side. This guy downwards. This guy upward to the side. This guy upwards. Okay. I am sorry I'm taking so long with this.
Take your time. You're doing a really good job. It's practically done already.
One of the moves.
Come on, it's progress. Remember what I said. As long
Yeah.
as there's progress, we're going in the right direction.
Exactly.
The game is being made.
Exactly.
We're not trying to fall into hustle culture in here.
Exactly.
We all have very complicated lives that involve many other things. We're just trying to make a game as well.
Yeah. Let's move this guy. Have I moved everyone? I think I have. This is enough. This guy here. Which ones? Fuck.
Are the pixels getting confused?
Yeah. The background's also gray.
Oh, if you want, do what I do and paint the background just for a bit and then erase it. Put another layer. Yeah, just paint the background a solid color that doesn't have anywhere.
Okay.
Or that.
Yeah. Isn't that what you're saying?
I normally use a color that is not in the thing, just so it's very obviously.
No, but I do need it to be in the thing though, to make sure that it's readable in game.
True.
The backgrounds are going to be mostly black.
True. It does help.
Like, yeah, it's gonna have some decals. Okay. I think I'm good, right? I don't think this needs to be here.
And also remember to erase the background.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is all. Okay, maybe a little bit more here. Okay, sure. A little bit more here. Right. I think that's it, right? So, okay. Let's see how it is. Okay, let's see. One last look at it, and we'll probably call it a day.
Okay. I liked it.
I kind of think that part of why this actually works was because I left some parts not filled in.
Yeah, I like that you can kind of see it behind it.
Just a little bit, like it's fading out, and you can start seeing some of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think this is cool. Yeah, I think this is cool.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a pretty obvious wind up so that the player knows what's coming and can preemptively get around it.
Yeah.
Save.
I
Okay,
think
that's
we're
cool.
good.
I'll export that sprite sheet, and I'm gonna call it
A day.
slam. Da 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 da.
Slam.
Make noise, b-boys. Slam.
Jump on. No, that's another one.
That was another one.
Alright.
There's a lot of slams in music,
True.
including but not limited to my poetry slam.
Oh, do you want to read my slam poetry,
My
Rosa?
slam poetry. We do it all the time back in Sweden.
Them Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference never
Yeah.
get old.
Okay, so get off. I want to click OK. Okay. Yeah. Okay, export. Now we're the happy parents of a sprite sheet. Ooh, slam.
Let's see. Yep, there you go.
I like how the face gets pretty pronounced actually.
I like it. You did it, my boy.
Alright.
You fucking did it.
I guess we're done for today. For once I actually finished what I wanted to do in a stream.
Hell yeah!
Who would have
You
thought?
did that. And you were saying you were slow and bad at pixel art. I say quite the contrary. You're fast and amazing.
It could be a bit faster though. It's been what, like
Hey,
3
good
hours?
work takes time. Good work takes time. But yeah, you want to do the outro
Yeah,
yourself, or do you?
I
want...
guess I'll just quickly open up our itch just to highlight itch.io. This is us, not the flower. This is us. This is me. This is her. This is character killer. This is aka Satan. This is Kado, aka programmer. This is games. We made some. We made these.
Wait. Esse é o que a gente tava fazendo agora.
This is what we're doing. This is the one we're doing. See the tentacles. See the theme.
Yeah, the little robot.
Robot. Yeah. And this is a little horror side scroller thing that is just one room with a spook.
It's
but
an
that's
alpha.
about it. It's an alpha. And there's Exauria, which is this is an alpha, but it's like a little dungeon. It was all made with P5.
It's
play
a
it
proof
online.
of concept.
Yeah, it's a fun proof of concept.
Yeah,
Just turn
it
off
is.
your headphones before playing it.
Not turn off, but definitely lower them.
Yeah, a lot. By a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to see more about us, go check out our social medias. We have an Instagram, a Twitter, etc., Twitter, Discord. They're all down below. They're all in our just
Everywhere.
Google us. I guess you'll find us. And check out our stuff. We'll put some clips too on TikTok now that we are on TikTok now.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next week for whomever, however we decide to do on the next Wednesday. It's probably game something.
Yeah.
I just don't know who.
It's got me. Wednesdays always me.
No, I mean like I could maybe hijack and play a game.
Okay.
No.
Who knows?
I won't.
Who knows?
It's the last week of the month, and I have shit to deliver on at work. So no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, join us next week for more gameplay and more game developing streams. And
Outro.
outro.